Hey, fellow babies, and welcome to the show. Stormy Daniels once said was best consumed when on your knees. It's Pubchat.
Oh dear. Be on your knees. Be on your knees. Oh, hey, guess what? I can. It's a very, very special day today. So I can do this. Hold on a second.
God. There's no audio now. I don't hear anything.
Oh, what do you mean you don't hear anything?
I don't. Does anybody else? Is it just,
right.
No.
It was worth a try. I did something wrong.
That's funny. Now y'all know why I produce the show.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just check my routing. Where's my routing gone?
It's the routing or the slider.
Yeah, should have come out. Oh well, never mind. My thing is acting up again.
Here's my impression of Dunk trying to work on his audio gear. What's happening? How's everybody doing out there? And yes, it's true. I am now actually 54 years old. So how about that? You know, for 54, I hardly have any gray hair, so I'll take it. What are you doing over there?
I'm just trying to figure this fucking thing out. Oh, hang on. Maybe I got it now. Hang on. Let's try again.
God damn it. Welcome to the sound of silence here on the Shills, your ASMR experience.
When it wasn't that button, then fuck it. I'll have to do it manually. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dick Dawson. Happy birthday to you.
What were you trying to get, like the Marilyn Monroe birthday song going or something?
You remember did it before? The animations, and it can do.
Just stop playing the audio.
It's not picking it up. Yeah, don't know. Never mind.
Yeah, my thanks, Carl. Thanks everybody with the birthday wishes and stuff. If I have to read everybody's name off, it'll be like Romper Room with the fucking mirror. But big thanks to everybody. I just took a toke of this up my nose. Hold on. Oh,
why did you do that?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was just holding it underneath, and I guess it went like around the mic and just curled up and did this aerodynamic trick right into my fucking schnoz. Hey, thanks, Matt.
PJ CNET says 54 bumps. Actually, he's got 54 chins now, so it's all right.
Yeah. That's why I keep the camera a little bit higher than my eye level, because you can't really see them. They're still, in the shadow realm, but So what should we get on about, if anything? Coming up tomorrow, I am doing the big switcheroo behind me where the battle flag that Greg Terry from the Greg Terry Experience sent me will be up. And it's all signed by frontline soldiers of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and it'll be really cool. But I have to get this shelved unit out of the way. But I still need a table for my little Coca-Cola fridge. So I'm just kind of trying to juggle everything and get it ready. But I'll be done soon. Janice in the chat, I'm still a youngster. I wish I felt it. Oh, man. Yeah, my old tired ass.
You always feel like a youngster. It's just getting hold of them that's the trouble.
Yeah, no, I like to still carry on like I'm young and stuff, but I've got the fibromyalgia deal going on. So there are times when, holy shit, do I feel like an old man. So that's why I fight it off with childish behavior.
Yeah, I know it's odd, we also like groan and croak, and as we sit down and get up again, we're like, ugh, ugh. Every time we try to put our socks on, dude, but in our heads, we're still like 19, just want to run around and get up to no good.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I still act as if I've got it in my pocket, and I just don't.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're eyeing up the pretty young girls because you remember what it was like to be 21, and they're looking at you going, "What are you staring at, you strange old man?"
Oh yeah, no. My son's 17 now. Could you imagine? I would just be the worst creepy, Oh yeah, no.
No. You misunderstand. I'm not saying that you would. It's just because in your mind, in the past, you were like 21 once.
Yeah,
and you can still remember what it was like to be that.
Yeah, eons ago, I was cool, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying you're chasing after 21 year girls.
Good. Because I was just trying to get around that and just kind of ignore the fact that you did that to me.
No, just pointing out just how your brain can just work, and it just. It completely disguises the fact you're an old git.
I don't know about you, but I've noticed recently that the MILF sites are starting to be a little bit more attractive.
They're all looking younger and younger.
Yeah. Wow, she's only 40.
I was going to say, that's not what I call a MILF. Come on. Where's the grandmas?
Yeah. Well, at my point, that's pretty much where I'm going now, right?
Yeah.
Like take the term motherfucker. By the time you're like 28, 32 years old, aren't we all? Is that not a swear that comes from like childhood? Because, you're dating old chicks or something. I don't even understand that one. How did that come about?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As opposed to what? The family dog? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. If you're going to throw an insult, I mean, obviously, Uncle Fucker is the better one.
Oh yeah, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, motherfucker doesn't really. Yeah, that's not that bad, surely.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm figuring.
Yeah. It just means you're bouncing off your best friend's hot mum.
I mean, God, if it wasn't for motherfuckers, I wouldn't get it. What would become of, I mean, literally, that just means that I accept the fact that 20% of my income now goes to OnlyFans, right?
Mm.
So
it is interesting philosophical discussion.
Keep putting out.
Interesting philosophical discussion that's just got us demonetized.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I forgot to turn the monetization off for this because there's no point in trying, right? Hold on. Here, I'll do that
now. Too late. It's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here, turned off. There we go. All right. Now we can fucking say whatever the fuck we want because there's no fucking fear of getting fucking demonetized. Fuck.
Oh goody. Jolly good show.
Yeah. And now we'll clean it up and there'll be no more swearing.
Yeah. The thing is, you got to practice. You got to practice the non-swearing part. So you just don't come on. The 42 show. Oh, you motherfuckers, and fuck you. This is fucking need you, fucks.
Yeah. Here's to all the motherfuckers, making sure mom knows she's still sexy.
Mm. And all the father fuckers, because the mothers have got to fuck the fathers.
That's true, right? What else are they going to do when shooting pool, right? Oh, we're going to get in trouble here. We're going to be bringing some of the team and some of our friends on as we go as well and stuff. It'll be one of those extended streams. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in my area, so we'll see how it holds together. I might end up having like some, chat with people on Discord on my phone if the stream gets wiped out because I have no electricity. We'll see. I have no idea. We'll do our best.
If you got no electricity, you won't be chatting with many people on Discord.
Well, I got my phone still, right?
Well, then you can plug your phone. You can use your phone as a hotspot to run the stream.
No, I use like a really shitty, super cheap cell phone account. And if we were going to run the stream through my connection, it would be at 360p at best, right? You know, your entire Yoda avatar would consist of about 27 pixels.
Oh, it made me look better.
He puts the donkey in Kong, people.
I put the dong in Conky. Hang on. No, that's
Dear Lord. We got a shout out. We got a few of them, actually. So Demetrius Ziganovas comes in with a $13 direct donation. Please, some orange jokes, if you will. Oh, speaking of which, there's this funny thing that happened to me the other day. I went off to the Peep Show, and there was this dude in a mask with an obvious toupee, right? And he had the orange collar thing around, but he was only wearing the collar and then a gimp outfit. And I'm pretty sure that he was spewing out some hard MAGA stuff while he was doing his dance. So I think Trump's really having to work hard now for campaign funds. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying it was him, but that toupee, you know.
Yeah. You paid for that?
I was given free tokens, so I decided I'd go in and see what all the fuss is about, you know?
Was there a happy ending?
Not so much. Frustrated and feeling blue. We got some shout outs here in the live chat as well. We got Skits Crasher, check your PMs. We got Happy Birthday, Dick. Hey, thanks, buddy. We got Cypher in the chat as well. $20 super chat. Happy birthday, Dick. You are officially 8 days older than me. Congrats, Slava Ukraine. Dude, seriously, 8 days? Like, if you worked hard enough, you could catch up. Come on, give it a shot, right? You know, come on. We got In Time, Independent News. You know, our fuzzy little cuddly teddy bear Nick, he comes in with a super slice of cake and a lovely candle on it. He's 53 candles short, but love you, Nick. Thanks, buddy. We got Dunk on You 23 in the chat. Happy birthday, sir, with another $20 super chat. Thanks, guys. Thanks. And then Dunk on You's giving out 5. Oops. Shills memberships. So thank you, Dunk on You. Awesome. You know what happens, when I try to hit the little I hear it delayed because I hear it through our voice chat app. So it happens like an 1/8 of a second after I hit the button, and I have to count the tapping and ignore the sound, and it's damn near impossible.
Well, you should fix that.
There's no way to. Because I have to hear things in real time, like when I hit this. Otherwise, I can't kick in as soon as it's done and keep it going. I have to be in sync with the chat app, right? And that's what happens. It drives me crazy. You know, I don't have that separation of brain. I can't do it. But thanks, everybody. Huge thanks. Huge thanks. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm using the new Coca-Cola fridge tonight. It's super cool. It's awesome. And it's keeping this Canadian chilling while he's being the villain on the stream. I love it.
Yes. Thank you so much for our sponsors tonight.
Yeah. Choke your cola.
Fill it with more beer.
Yeah. One reason to keep your hands from your chicken. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm surprised they haven't actually made like an alcoholic Coca-Cola, you know, like it's a sort of thing that they hey, wait, we can make more money. So an alcoholic version of Coca-Cola.
I'm surprised they didn't, especially with the polar bear Christmas thing. You know, they could have put out like a rum infused one for the adults, right? You remember that? You know?
No. What's a polar bear got to do with it?
Okay, here, hold on, I'll reset.
Now for something completely different.
See? You see what I did? I fixed all the things being on top of the on-screen gags. See that?
Yeah,
it only took me a year, but you know.
Put it in the right place. Yeah, well done.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to grab a piece of text and bring it above the other ones.
PJ says you get ready mixed cans, but do they? What? Not a Coca-Cola specific one, though, is it?
Well, you can go to the stores around here, the cold beer and wine stores, liquor stores as well, and you've got rum and Coke pre-mixed in cans. They have a vodka and Hires root beer that you can buy. I don't advocate that you should, but you could buy it, and all kinds of those pre-mixed things.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them as like rum and Coke, but it's not Coca-Cola.
It's usually RC or one of those dying brands that's hanging on for dear life. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean specifically Coca-Cola, red can, just alcoholic. Not with rum in it, not with vodka in it, just alcohol, just pure grain alcohol.
I'd like to teach the world to drink really strong booze.
It's for a new generation.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, sorry, wrong people.
Yeah, there's been so many big badass Coke ad campaigns over the years, but none that are new and recent that are of note. All the old ones were like better. Or is that just me because I'm old?
Do you know what I've noticed in the UK?
There's no jingles anymore. There's no,
Well,
that's the song I sing.
Actually, there's it's wrong. That's not true. We do have jingles, but what they do is they'll bastardize a popular song. Like we have like Flash, and it took them years and years to come up with. Oh, we'll use the theme from Flash Gordon. And of course, they just like completely bastardize it and turn it into something else. We have another company that does it uses a song, and it's for some health product or something, but they're using the song from Enola Gay, which is kind of like strange because that's about a bomb going up. So we have a lot of that goes on.
Bombs.
But we also have a hell of a lot of adverts that seem to try to grab your attention by annoying the fuck out of you. And it doesn't work because I go, that's annoying. I don't know what that's going to advertise. I'm annoyed now. I honestly can't think of any specific examples off the top of my head, but the last thing you want me to do is annoy you anyway.
Well, yeah, you know what? It happens so often. I'm kind of used to it now.
You know what I mean? So when someone tells you something, a story or something that's, a person said a really annoying thing in an annoying way, and then they do an impersonation of it and saying, well, now you're just fucking annoying me now. What was the point in that?
Why did you set it up first when you could have just delivered the line and said, no, sorry, but you see what you don't have to do it both ways, right? You don't set up your own joke and then deliver exactly what you said. That's yeah.
Oh dear.
I still got that in my head now. That's the song I say. Damn it.
Yeah. What are the classic ones? Slimcia Girl. There was a fucking balloon and some girl was baking bread or just eating very slim bread.
Red balloons? No.
I can't remember what the song was, but yeah. But it was just basically a girl eating Slimcia bread, which is just basically very, very thin slices of bread. And very small. So they thought it was Slimcia. just small bread.
Eat less, way less. It sounds weird. Yeah.
Yeah, God, so many classic adverts. They had the milk tray man. You mean because the lady loves milk tray. Did you ever see those?
No, you're talking. You're talking about ads that did not go global. These are regional campaigns now. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, because I don't know if it did go regional.
Yeah.
It became quite famous. It's just like a guy, like some spy Bond guy would break into a woman's house, like a lech is, and then leave a box of chocolate behind. And it was all very
Like
like
the Tooth
hush,
Fairy?
secret. Yeah, well, kind of. Can you imagine like James Bond just like breaking into random women's house instead of like bonking them, he just like leaves them a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
And when he does finally meet her, all her teeth are falling out.
Yeah. But they still get turned to gold after he has their way, right? That guy's lethal to women. You ever go back and really watch the movies? They almost all die.
Oh yeah. It saves them to call them up again, I suppose.
Well, you can always pick the new 21-year-old hot model to be in the movie, right? There was a funny interview with Roger Moore, and he was talking about his last Bond movie, and he was like, there's a love scene between me and this woman that could be my granddaughter, and it was the most awkward thing I've ever been a part of. He was like, I just knew that this was it. I had to get the hell out, I couldn't do this anymore.
Well, he's at that age, I suppose. Everybody gets to that age where you can't do it anymore. But
yeah, he's the one guy in Hollywood where she doesn't have to worry about him getting a hard on during the love scene, right?
Oh, James.
Hey, Maya, how's it going?
Oh dear.
So we're gonna tread on a lot of spaces we're not supposed to. We're going to be bringing in some of the team and stuff too. I wonder if this is the second time I've said it, but nobody's taken the cue yet. So we'll see how it goes.
There's no me in team.
Hang
on a minute. There is. There's no I in team. Yeah. I don't know. Something.
Well, it depends on the language you use. There just might be.
Toy. Well, it's all on you, team, to come in here and entertain us.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to do dancing and all sorts of stuff.
Well, I just got told that I'm an idiot because I never actually put the link in. So there's a point to be had there.
Well, I'm an idiot too because I'm not in the fucking green room. So what do you say? I better go over there.
See, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. He's an idiot. She's an idiot. Wouldn't you like to be an idiot too? Be an idiot. Join the Shills live. Okay, hold on. I've almost got this done. There. All right. Okay. So, let's see here.
And we're out of time.
Hey, I wonder if this one still works. This is an old button. I haven't hit this in a long time. Hey. Yeah, all right.
Oh, brilliant. You know what she does? I pour a glass of wine, turn around, she's knocked it over. Oh, thanks, Dixie.
Just playing with the buttons, seeing if they're all still working.
What?
I had a thing I wanted to bring up, but I think I'll wait a bit because
it's breakfast.
It's a little bit ranty, and we're not quite there yet.
It's a Dawson furball of hate.
Yeah. I'm gonna cough it up like nobody's business, man.
Oh, you got me excited now.
Keep your hands on the stick. Keep your hands on the stick.
Who are we hating on? Come on. Let me at him.
Let me at him. Love that. That's awesome. There was a video that popped up in my feed recently. What ruined Hanna-Barbera cartoons? And I thought to myself, oh, the same thing that ruined every other cartoon as it got to the commercial era, sponsors and products and stuff. And I didn't even watch it. There's that gap in the 70s where things get, or was it late 60s? But you know what I mean? When things got really ugly, when television was basically just an advertisement.
Yeah, well, yeah, so actually into 8. That really got into 80s. That did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like the 90s and the noughties, and you had sort of things like, oh, Tom and Jerry, they can't be fighting each other. They have to be best friends.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. The whole idea you watch Tom and Jerry is for carnage, right?
And next up, we have the Adolf Hitler and Eisner buddy movie, where two go to Cairo.
Yeah. Would you come to bed with me tonight at 8 p.m.? Oh yeah. Well, we'll just change the title of tonight's show to offensive. Yes, we're getting there.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're allowed to be.
We will succeed.
Yeah. Dick Dawson, by the end of the stream, will be painting a fake tunnel onto the background of his wall, and I will be running into it and smashing in.
Meep. That's funny. I like the whole Tom and Jerry analogy. They played on that big time in Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the baby and whatnot in the beginning. And yeah, that was good.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was probably the best part of the movie.
I promise I can do Tweety Birds.
That was awesome. I like that very much. You know, there's a thing I forgot to do between Greg's stream and this stream. It was, I have a stream of my own. So even though I have a fridge here now, I didn't get a catheter with it. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, told you, we'll have to get a bucket. Oh, here's trouble. You've got your bucket.
So it didn't quite work. I wasn't exactly prepared for this. So anyway, how are you, Dunk?
What do you mean? What do you mean not prepared for it? You make it sound like there is preparation on this. The only preparation that goes around here is preparation H.
Yeah, occasionally there's a little preparation, but yeah. Unless you just don't see it. I think the team is so good, they just hide it from you. So.
Oh, you guys do lots of preparation. We don't.
Oh. And thanks for coming, everybody. I looked at how many we had online. It was over 100. So I'm so happy everybody's here to celebrate Dick's birthday. Yay.
Are they lost?
I lost.
Are they looking for something else? They're going, when's Starsky on?
Yeah, that would be awesome if he could pop in. But I think he's probably sleeping right now.
No, he's probably doing something much more interesting.
He's on lately. He was on with Anna today. I saw that. There's a few really good recurring streams on today. I was getting some stuff done around house and the yard and all that, so I didn't have I was listening more than I was. And Dick on with Greg.
Mean you had a life? You mean you did things away from YouTube? How dare you?
I actually, had a little bobby pin for the handcuffs, because Dick usually handcuffs me to the chair. And yeah. Yeah, you can tell I'm not ready because my microphone was like way over here. Hi, Andrew Petrie. He calls me Sunshine. I think I'm the furthest thing from sunshine on a regular day. I'm kind of like that little tiny light that peeks through the clouds sometimes, but I'm not a ray. Shayna! Good.
Okay.
Got to move some stuff around here.
Yeah, so do I. Hold on here. I've got us in the complicated mode to run, not the easy mode. So it's driving me crazy here. Hold on a second here. We got skits in too, but I just need a second to get everybody set up. Hold on. Oh, you guys go ahead, do whatever.
Hey, Skits, how are you?
Here watching you.
Yeah. Here, hold on. I think I can get skits in quicker. Yeah, we'll see here. Okay.
You can't
Sorry.
get in quicker than the skits gets in.
Yeah.
Quicker.
I wasn't ready, I just wasn't ready. Okay, hold on. We almost got it. Hold on. We got skits in. Okay. So I can put you in, I think it would be this one. And there you go. Now I got to get Shayna in just a second. Okay. Almost. Sorry, everybody. I forgot I was in pro mode with the setup and not just show up and have fun mode or whatever, right? Okay.
But we have to get in now, because if you drink a lot later, you might not be able to get us all in.
No, I can still do it. It just take even longer, Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Does that work? Oh, I just fucked everything up. Oh my God. Really? I put you guys in the same one? Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Well, you could put two in one box. That's all right.
Well, I thought I had this. Okay.
Might be a little crowded. Might have to kind of, but
yeah, lean to the left.
I didn't think your ass was that big.
Okay. Oh, see, I still got it fucked up here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. But why is that? Hold on a second here. Oh, I get it.
The beer, Hella says the beer is kicking in. I don't think it is. It's just there's a lot of us in here. Plus, we're all kind of making him nervous because we are the team.
There, see, it was just one of those things where I could explain it, but it's just not worth the time. We're good. It's not worth it. Okay, there we go. Now, watch this. See, I can even put Shayna in the center of her thingamabobber. See?
Oh,
see that?
Cool.
See that? See? Hello? Okay. All right. So you stumble, you fall, you pick yourself back up, and you move right along. Speaking of which, I'm going to get another cold beer out of my fridge. But everybody can be heard, and we're all good now, I think. Yeah.
I want to see the day, though, when Dick can actually just do this. He doesn't have to turn. He just goes like this, opens the door, grabs, and it's just like one smooth movement.
It's close. Yeah.
You're gonna have to practice that when you're not on the stream.
Yeah. Well, I have a method of making it easy for people to join the show or hard, because sometimes it's a closed down show and I want to, make sure who I got on and whatnot. And I just started the wrong version of it and made it so difficult on myself. So, we're good. Okay. So anyway, what's everybody up to? How's things going?
How's your day, Shayna? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mine's boring. It's full of short.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty same old here, in California. Just avoiding the fires and avoiding the smoke, and and now the temperatures are finally coming down from 115 to reasonable, 90s. It's nice.
Yeah. We've got a little break going right now, but not the one we really need. It's still very much fire season.
Yeah, the one up here, gosh, my conversions are bad, but I think it's over 3,500 square kilometers. Like it's like almost 450,000 square acres. Like it's fucking huge.
Wow. Yeah. That's like a state, right?
Yeah, it's tearing through Northern California pretty good.
Yeah, we got some fires up here too, and it's one of those things where people start getting annoyed with you like it's your fault, but the smoke spreads to their area and they're like, "Oh, this sucks." Well, it's not, we don't want it, like we're trying to get rid of the fire that makes the smoke, you know what I mean, But yeah, I've actually seen people get annoyed with people on social media. "Oh, you live where the fires are. We're dealing with your smoke." That just, come on, get a grip,
Yeah, you shouldn't open your doors up after having a cigarette, though.
Yeah, in this little room, you're not wrong.
I just realized Dunk is me.
Oh my God! How did that
After a
happen?
while.
You're on there twice.
I was just trying to screw with Dick when he was trying to get everyone in the right headphones.
I was staring at the going, what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, that is so uncalled for. It's not funny. We will be talking because I almost went to studio mode to fix it.
Dunk's going to show up as all of us probably yet tonight.
He can,
I know.
I can do it.
Should we be afraid?
Oh, very. Yeah.
Be very afraid.
Yeah, batten down the hatches and get your alcohol because I'm sure it's coming.
So Skits, did that fire, the park fire, did that end up being like a record breaking? Because I know that in the beginning they said, yeah, it's on schedule to be one of the largest fires in history. Did that ever, not that's a good thing, but.
I don't think so. I think it's just below one of the biggest fires in California. It was it definitely got big quick. As you said, they thought for a while that it would be record breaking, and don't get me wrong, it is. It was extremely fast and it got extremely big and displaced a lot of people. Considering that a lot of the area was very rural, which is fortunately. Good side, less people were affected. Bad side, it's hard to fight a very rural fire. But I think it was like 500 structures destroyed. And we had a friendly debate on what exactly is a structure, and apparently it's just maybe with 4 walls. So like it could be a house, it could be a pump house, it could be a barn, exactly. Yeah. So the numbers displaced aren't exactly correlating to structures destroyed, but
but you do have multiple people in an actual home, so it's still not exactly that skewed, right?
Exactly. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only 50% contained. Enderslayer just said my cousin lost his house in the park fire.
Oh,
so sorry.
Shit. Yeah.
With fires that big, I mean, I moved a couple times to get out of the fire zones and it didn't work. It just, there's so many of them, but yeah, you don't realize how it impacts your life even when you just are evacuating,
Totally.
having to pack the stuff up that's the most important to you, and it really just ends up being papers and maybe some mementos that can't be. Other than that, all the material stuff, you just have to say bye-bye. I might not see you again, and just save yourself. So
yeah, and what do you do? Do you keep all your mementos packed away, ready to go, and just buy picture frames and put the stock photo on the wall and go, right?
I'll be honest with you, I did have my stuff packed for probably 6 or 7 months, worried that it'd happen again. So, yeah.
If I lived where you did, though, in Tornado Alley, I'd have my stuff packed all the time. I would just live in the basement. I mean, this is why we got to get you on. Speaking of which, we've got a fundraiser to help Annette get the hell out of Dodge because she lives in Tornado Alley. So go to the shills.org and we have a fundraiser category. It's easy to find and you'll find it.
Thank you, Dick.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Have to get this done.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
very worth the cause.
Well, if we don't have her running the teams, then like Dunk or I would have to do it, and the whole thing will fall apart. So it's not going to work out very well for anyone.
You saw him trying to just to let people into a chat. Do you think he's going to be able to?
You're not wrong. Well, but I'm the world's biggest squirrel. I can't keep my attention on anything except for what I'm doing at the moment. So,
Shayna's filling my shoes just fine. She's a good egg for sure. She says the dogs are barking.
Well, she's shorter, so her feet actually fit in your shoes, right?
I do have pretty small feet though too. I'm like size 7.5, so I buy 8 just for thick socks.
Size 14s.
Yeah. I've got a 12 on a good day, you know.
Are we still talking about shoes?
Insert what you must. It still works.
Shayna gets some wicked storms where she is though too. She's no stranger to that.
Yeah, we get windstorms, and we've had a tornado before here.
Yeah.
There's a dog again.
Oh God, I can't imagine it. I'm just, no way. Oh, look, something's coming. I might lose my house. Let's watch it come. I just, why do humans live there? I don't get it.
Well, there was always this thing, if you ask someone, they'll say tornadoes never hit cities. And that's absolutely not true because we know Mayfield, or I think it was Mayfield a few years ago, it just picked up every house and even people took them for 10 miles. But now with the weather change, or climate change, it's getting worse. And I remember my neighbors, because I would ask them, aren't you worried about tornadoes? No, it'll never hit us. And 3, 2 blind sides and then 1 direct hit. And, I hate to say this, but I felt a little redeemed. I didn't feel as crazy because I felt like, I'm the only crazy lady on the block that thinks we're going to get hit. But we're not worried. And I think that's part of it is denial. Denial is a very strong thing in life. You deny a lot. And that's what they do.
It's been proven. There was psychological tests done about 10 years ago. I saw this on a Morgan Freeman show about like cool science and stuff. And motorcyclists know the mortality rate is much higher on a bike than a car. But almost every one of them are absolutely sure of the fact that it's going to happen to the other person, not them.
Yep, exactly. Heather Wiley said too, she said, hurricanes are worse when you watch it for days heading for you on the radar. I've been in the tropics where and I went through a tropical storm. It's like, this is a tropical storm. I don't want to be in a hurricane. I mean, it felt like a hurricane. It, certainly was as just horrible amounts of rain and wind and whatever. And I'm thinking, I don't ever want to be in a like a category 1 through 4 hurricane at all, because a tropical storm is scary enough. So that was a sucky vacation.
I remember being in a hurricane in Nova Scotia, Canada, on the East Coast a bunch of years ago, like 15 or so. And it wasn't like we're going to blow your house down type. It was one that had slightly petered off because it came up the East Coast and wasn't quite as strong by the time it get to Nova Scotia. And it was still unbelievable to be a part of. I can't imagine being in like Florida where you get ones that just floods the neighborhood so much that your car just decides to float out of your carport and down the road, right?
Take off.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this, I'm out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't realize what that. Now, I've never been in a flood like that, but I'm thinking, at where do you actually realize that your car is going to float away? Because at first it sits there, then the water is up, and you just sit there and go, okay, it's going to go any minute, and sure enough, it does. It's just
physics.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, because everywhere has its notorious national disasters, right? That California obviously has our wildfires and our earthquakes that we've been waiting for the big one. You got Middle America, and all the Tornado Alley. You got the East Coast with hurricanes and ice storms and Floridians, and it's. Is there a place that doesn't have disasters? Like, is there like the perfect haven? Like, can I go to Antarctica and like just as long as I stay warm or something? Like
Pompeii, historically a safe place.
What about Dunk? Dunk, you don't seem to get hit much.
Well, except for by his wife.
Yeah, well, there is that.
No, I mean storms. Do you guys get these crazy storms?
Well, not like you get. We'll have a news report. Oh, storms were reported all across the UK. In some places, some people's dishes rattled.
Yeah. And everybody, you guys all just look at the weather report and go, "Oh, more rain." Okay,
Yeah, we get floods. There's some places get flooded and shit like that. And sometimes we have like big storms, knock down trees, and throw tiles off people's roofs. But that's about it.
That's kind of how I feel about my area. There's a lot of hills down here. So as far as big tornadoes, I don't think we've ever had one. Just small ones that go through the flat valley areas. And then just the windstorms. But we do have flooding from the river, of course.
I'll tell you what, it made the BBC News that someone filmed some dust devils forming in the UK. Like, wow, some spinny wind that threw a bin bag up in the air.
Dust devils? You mean somebody was building those vacuums?
Dirt devils. Hilarious. I remember those. Are they even still a brand?
Oh, they shouldn't be, because you buy them and they die 3 months later. They're just absolute junk.
But that's how you know, like you made it in the early 90s. If you had a little dust up, that's right.
Yeah. They'd be charging on your wall so you could show everybody,
Yeah. And the first thing people would come see when they'd walk into, ooh, he's got a dust up. He must be somebody.
Yeah. I bet his TV is remote controlled.
They have a microwave.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hey, Papu just said, is Shayna new or just didn't happen that I came in here while she's there? That's our Shayna. It's just you seeing her. Yep, that's our wonderful Shayna. You just see her on camera now.
Yeah, that's moderator Shayna takes over the Shills account when CF can't and stuff. The whole bit.
Oh, is her name wrong? Wait, it says.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it says. Noodle said that. He goes, "Why is Shayna Cheyenne today?" She's gonna put her Texan hat, Cheyenne. Hi, I'm from
That's
Texas.
funny.
I think I spelled my name wrong.
Yeah, no, I can handle this.
You spelled your name wrong. Wasn't Dick?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, no, it was me.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No. I was just trying to go so damn fast, I didn't even notice I typoed out, right?
I didn't notice either. It looks so close. I answered just about anything that starts with an S. So I just assume you're talking to me.
Yeah. It makes sense, It's
Shit
probably
bag, shit stain, shit wad,
Yes,
shit.
all those. It starts with shit. I'm positive. I'm like, yes, that's me.
Shayna, how's your garden? Are you picking anything out of it yet?
It's a bit personal, isn't it?
I harvested like all the corn. I still have a bunch of tomatoes, though. A bunch of green ones on the vines. And my beans, they never grew. My watermelon turned into a pumpkin. I have some gardening experience, let me tell you. And I have a tree. I'm not sure if it's a tree or a weed. I don't know. It's in my flower bed. I was like nurturing it all summer, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, is that a tree? I might have to cut that down. I don't want a tree growing up near the house like that. I didn't know what it was. I just watered it. Probably weeds. I didn't have any success with my flowers, though. I just had some petunias, and they just died.
Died.
Died, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if at first you don't succeed, kill something else and try again.
Yeah, whenever
skydiving is not for you.
Whenever we're at the garden centre and the missus is picking out some new plants, I just stand at the till and go, Jawohl, yes, we are taking them back to the death camp.
It's horrible.
Never, ever doubt the ability of somebody from the UK to make a German Nazi World War II joke out of anything. Just trust me, they can.
It's our DNA, mate. It's our DNA.
Exactly.
We were doing it before we went to war with Germany.
The jokes at the death camp.
Oh yeah, we're doing those. Yeah, that's where they got the ideas from. Bloody hell, I had to steal everything.
They stole our ideas.
Yeah, we were the best at making ovens before they came along.
Oh dear God. Oh.
I'll flip it now.
You see, this is how it works around here.
I realize what it is. If I'm going to say something outrageously offensive, I just got to do it with a different face. So give me a second.
No.
Use Rob Lowe. It's always worked for him.
Oh, you should get what's his name? Like you should just get like a lot of handsome male stars lined up. Just start using their faces.
There we go.
Who needs handsome male stars when you got this?
Funny how we said handsome and Nick shows up.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think he's muted. We can't hear him.
a Jew and a Nazi go into a bar.
Oh my God, he's gonna kill you.
Oh, that is Nick. Oh, that's Devin. Oh, hello. Because I've been telling Nick, you got to get in here.
Nick, you better get in here to defend yourself. You have no choice now.
Oh dear, I better go and find a picture of Greg Terry now.
Brad Pitt.
You do a picture of Greg Terry giving a Mormon sermon, and I swear he'll book a flight to your house.
Funny story about Mormons.
Oh God.
It's not really that funny. I called this guy. I had no idea he was Mormon. Right? I met him on I was at a thing, and he said, "Hey, if you ever need anything, give me a call." And I found a resource or something that could, really use what he was doing. So I give him a call, and he says, picks up, "Don't you ever call me on this day. It is the Sabbath." And he picks up. I'm like, "Oh shit."
Motherfucker, I had no idea.
I'm like, whoa, take it down a notch, bud.
I had the first, it was, I guess they are, it would be Mormon. Are they the ones that knock on your doors?
No, that's the Jehovah's.
Yeah. Okay. I had the first Jehovah's Witness knock on my door since the pandemic. It's been years. It's been kind of nice, but I'm always nice to them. I'm just, thank you so much. And,
I try to have an educated conversation with them. So they say, are you aware of the Bible? I say, are you aware of the satanic one? And it doesn't seem to go well. I mean, shouldn't we have
I used to invite him, honestly, in California when my mom was living with me. I used to invite them in to talk to her because she could kick their butt on the Bible. And she didn't even realize she was talking to them, and they were trying to convert her. She just like, oh no. And then, she'd quote a part of the Bible and they'd just be, oh, and they turn into this thing. And I'm like, good. Keep her busy for a little while longer. And they were like really happy that they, and I invited them in, get them coffee. But yeah, it was good company for my mom. Funny. Really funny.
My first experience ever with Jehovah's Witnesses, I was like 4 years old. I was playing on my buddy's front lawn, and they went next door to the guy that had like a 72 Buick Skylark with a big blower out of the hood and stuff, like, big Krager SS rims and, fat fucking those radial TA meats on the back. And these two people in really nice outfits and stuff go up to his door, and I noticed them. So I was watching, and they knock, and he comes out and he just lets the expletives go. Fuck you, fucking blah, blah. And I was like, whoa, dude. And I said to my buddy, I said, what's going on? And he was like, there's something to do with the church, and he seems to hate them, and they have this war every Sunday. And they had never once like showed up at my house or anything. And I had no idea, and I was shocked at this guy's reaction to these people. It was really strange. Later on in life, I learned who they were, and I learned that there's some people that get pretty worked up, and okay, that's you, that's fine. But I never understood, like, somebody knocks at your door and you're not really into it. And do you have to be that viciously mean? Like, can't you just, say no thanks? I was really shocked by that,
If anybody's going to be viciously mean around here, it's going to be me. You know what I mean? Because I'm the only one who's the expert on being viciously mean. So fuck them all. Fuck them all. In fact, I'm going to destroy all doors.
Uh-oh. Okay, here. I think I've got yet another guest on the show. Are we there? Yes, we are. All right. So it looks like we've got Sid Vicious.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm not sure who it is because they put the password to join the show in the name field. That's why I called them password. Yeah. Did you see that? Yeah. No, it's fine. I can do it.
Crazy Cat Dick can switch it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I've got it. Here, see?
Double Sid Vicious.
Yeah.
Everyone, you're hearing our own Crazy Cat behind that avatar, that red hair.
It's me, Vivian from the Young Ones. All right. Hey, all right. Yeah, you crazy bastards.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it now so everybody knows your true name. It's okay.
Doxes him.
Yeah, somebody in the chat. London calling to a faraway town. Yeah. Yeah, he's Irish, by the way. Yeah, so it's
Don't hold it against him.
don't hold anything against him. I'm not sure he was bathed today. Just I am glad this. Yeah, I'm glad smell-o-vision isn't a thing, but you should tie the strings of your jogging pants tighter just to be safe.
Both ends.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Hang on.
Hold
Crazy
on.
Cat, they can't hear you.
Yeah, there's this OBS glitch where every time I add somebody, I have to re-add them to make the audio work. So retell the story, Crazy Cat. Sorry, but if I restart OBS to fix it, the stream goes dark. So we just got to play along, right? There's nothing we can do now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So can they hear me now?
Yeah, it's sad truth of the world. So go ahead.
Oh yeah, there we go. Right, can hear myself. So anyway, I've gone upstairs, right, in the top of the shop, gone to my office, got my bag to come down and lock the doors and lock the store down and all that sort of thing at the end of the day. So I've come on across the floor, and up on the top floor we got like a homeware section with chairs, beds and bedding and all that stuff, right? Anyway, there's this teenage girl laying on the bed using the Wi-Fi in the shop. I was facing my phone. I was texting a friend about some fishing after work. I didn't know she was there, right? She texted away on my phone, and I just let one.
Did he just drop
Be a
for
dirty
everybody?
bastard.
Oh. So yeah, there was this girl there. Keep going from there.
So there was this girl there, right? I didn't know she was there. I couldn't see her. I had my face in my phone, and she was laying flat on the bed and all this crap, right? So as I'm walking past, texting my mate on the phone, I just let one rip, and then she got up off the bed, threw me a real dirty look, and called me a dirty bastard.
Okay, here, we'll put it to the viewers. He
Well,
lets
quite
one
frankly, I
rip.
agree.
Yeah, exactly, right? Is he a dirty bastard? I'm saying yes, right? You know.
I didn't know she was there. Like, I just let it rip.
Oh God.
I'm not too sure that makes it any better.
Yeah. That's like the old rule. If you're in one of those, if you're having one of those days, and you know gas is something that just seems to evacuate from your nether region, the last thing you do is fart before you sit down on the couch, because you're going to put your schnoz in the direct line of fire where the weapon just let off. Right? You don't do that.
Yeah, but I specifically went that way because it's a quiet corner in the corner of the shop, and there's like we was getting ready to close, so there shouldn't have been no one around. So I just kind of just let it go.
Well, it's almost as bad as that other story you told us about. You know, when you were masturbating in the park and you thought it was a quiet area of the park, and you know it wasn't. You didn't know there were children there.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No. And they asked, what was that stuff that was flying around? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's the venom.
Okay. I will say this. There is no consumer advice to be had on the show today. So welcome to the show. And this is not
one. You weren't expecting monetization.
Yeah. This is not one to send you to set your circadian
I was just going to say the
rhythm to.
monetization is over.
Oh no, we already turned that off. You know, we know better.
Just to spite Dick. Oh.
I had half a
tonight.
bottle. I had a half a bottle of gin. I bought a bottle of vodka and a 6-pack of beer. At this point, I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
Fair. I mean, look who your guests are here.
We need to have what we need to do, Dick, is have like icons or emojis on the screen, icons of what you've got left in your cellars. And we can just see them like blinking out as the day goes.
We need your donations now.
Yeah.
Do you see the replenishing needs of the supply, right? You know, we could have like a keg and a wine bottle and a couple of fifths of gin and vodka and just have lads, the supply's pretty low here, people.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, no, we're not. Because I mean, it kind of works two ways. Because you can have your 6 cans of beer up on the screen, and as they're ticking off, it's like the 42 show when people know how long the show's got to go.
We've got a third of a beer left, people. So let's try to cram these last 2 articles in.
We've got 2 minutes.
Oh, that's funny. So let's see here.
Hey Dick, Shayna can't hear Crazy Cat. If you look at the production green room, I don't know if she wants to know if you want her to rejoin.
Yeah, just slip back in. It's just a connection issue. Yeah. The odd person with less than really good tech and stuff, they get lost in the service that we use for voice chats. But when everybody's in sync and working, it is by far the best thing you can use for this stuff. I mean, Show me another show where all the voices are up in the mix and even all the time. Right?
Yep, you're the master. Hey, we had Greg Watkins said that Crazy Cat sounds more English than Dunk. What's the difference in your accents, like from where you guys are at in UK?
Dunk was educated.
It depends which part of the country you come from. Obviously, like in America and Canada and that, different places have different accents. So I'm from the southeast corner. That's where I grew up. Dunk's obviously from Wales, but then moved to somewhere else. And I don't know. He's probably got a mixture of the two going on. Oh, Scotland. Yeah, sorry. I knew it was one of them.
Scotland, Peterborough. I've been all the way down from the top to the bottom, so I've been everywhere.
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you should keep your private stuff to yourself, Dunk.
I
Never worked before. What makes you think you could teach them? Here, wait a minute. Now, why does Shayna have a big blue thing behind her?
Hey, Crazy Cat, are you? I'm not sure how far down Colchester is. How are you? Were you anywhere near Colchester, England, or?
No, he's in Ireland.
No. I'm saying where he was born. I know he's in Ireland. Because I visited Colchester, London, and Colchester. Colchester's a pretty cool little place. They're known for their lace. They've got these amazing people that make lace there. So
Chantilly lace. Not a pretty
they advertise that they have a castle there, but the thing is if you blink, you'll go by it. I think it's like it's like not very royal.
It's a pile of bricks.
Yeah, it's like a 10-minute tour, and you're like, okay, yeah. But no, it's
Anything I know about in Colchester is the military prison.
Is that what?
There's a military prison in Colchester.
Oh.
Yeah. Many happy years he spent there.
No. I just know it's there, like.
That's funny.
I had a friend that used to work on the prison transfer vans, and he used to take some of the soldiers, because a lot of the towns in the southeast, they have military barracks in them, and they can get sent to prison. But because they're in the military, they don't go to a civilian prison. They have to go to the military prison if the magistrate sends them to jail. So he used to take a few up there. So.
Interesting. What's that sound? Is somebody at a dance club?
No, it sounds like...
I don't hear anything.
No? Oh, God, it could be
that
my
or somebody's buffering and there's like a little echo or something.
Yeah. Don't let your thumb knuckle hit the top of the desk.
I get it.
So Crazy Cat, Greg Watkins in the chat says, I need to translate for them for the chat. So speak slowly.
Speak slowly. Oh, come on. I can speak in Gaelic if you want.
Oh, that'll help. I'm sure that's the answer. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he can speak in gay licks if you want. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen that written on the toilet walls. But
oh my God.
Oh. And now for something completely different.
Camel
It lasts
toe.
a long time if you come over here saying things like that.
Yeah, come on, put him up.
Put him up.
Bunch of pansies.
Oh my God. Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah, we're getting out of this day just fine.
So, Dick, did you do anything special for your birthday?
No.
He's doing it.
Yeah. What I tried to do for the last 36 hours was get it so my son could visit relatives, and all they did was fuck it up. So at this point, I'm expecting them home at any time. I'm not even sure how this is going to play out. And, but that's about all I, got to do because, But I get to do this, which is, actually better than anything I would have done in real life anyway, because, I got annoying family members, annoying neighbors. There's some people I know that I try to avoid. So, yeah,
Yeah, you're celebrating with like 120 people, 115 online, and then you have the team.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big birthday party.
So thanks to all the Russian bots that are watching for our Ukraine content. Thanks.
What's Dunk doing? He's like doing this. He's doing this.
He's dancing.
Yeah.
Dancing dunk.
He's rolling a joint and taking off his condom.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy Orschuk. Happy birthday, Dick. Celebrating my birthday myself as well. Happy birthday, Cindy.
Happy birthday, Cindy. All right. See, it's like I say, the sun shines on a dog's ass now and then, right? Today's our day. And I'll let the sun shine on your ass.
Sun only shines on the dog's ass when it's licking his balls.
Cat, crazy cat, stop jerking off with your phone in your hand because holy shit, that's loud. Put it down. Put it down.
No, I'm outside. I'm having a smoke. So.
Oh, that's the wind or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the wind. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, let me have a look at the settings, see if I can turn off the thingamajig noises.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, we've heard enough stories about you and wind.
Well,
okay.
I don't want to bring the mic down. I've got one brewing.
Here we go.
How do I do this background noises? I'm right on the coast, so there's always a breeze here. Like
you take your phone and you smash it on the ground really sharply.
Yeah, an easy fix is muting until you're talking about something. That's a good one. Yeah.
No,
do you have a case on your phone?
I could do to try and stop the wind. I can't see nothing in the settings for background.
Do you have a case on your phone?
No, I'm using my headset because the microphone's better.
Oh, okay. Okay. Not in the wind, it is.
Lick your finger, stick it up in the air, find out which
I've got
direction the wind is blowing.
So hopefully it'll shield it.
No, I'm giving you instructions here. You've got to find out which way the wind is blowing and then blow really hard against it. And then it will cancel it.
Oh, look, someone's having a party up there.
Leave it to crazy guy to say, "Oh, look at the party," and like we can't see it. He thinks we can see through his phone.
Hold on, let me figure this out, and I'll put the camera on, and I'll show you.
Okay.
Hold on, I've got to close this down first. Hang on. Well, how do I do this? Technology on.
He really is Sid Vicious, man. He just has no idea.
You got to crash the party, then go in there and say, "Hey, everybody, it's Dick's birthday."
Don't
turn on. Hey, everybody, do you want to see Dick?
Turn the video on. Do I have to do it in settings?
I don't know.
Well, you're not on video on the stream. You just have an avatar up because your camera's not live.
Well, hit the camera thing and it just goes a red box with a line through it. What does that mean?
That means you're too ugly for the camera to turn on.
It means you're racist.
It's really true. I mean, I look like shit right now. Hold on, let me. What settings? Where's the camera?
And while we wait for Crazy Cat's
Video
camera,
here we
here's
are.
the Iowa Farm Report.
It's gonna rain.
We're gonna get some rain, some naders. The nader juice be pouring today.
She's won the Buckeye Newshawk Award 3 times, no less. So she's good with a farm report. All right.
I'm still waiting for that crop report from Clarence Beaks.
God's sake, it won't let me turn it on.
Okay, Cats, rejoin, but this time turn on your camera. And when you pick your camera, pick the one that points away from you.
I know how you look. Come on, me and technology. I'd have no idea what you're talking about.
It's
And
a
he
sad
chooses this
truth.
moment to learn.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, let me just figure this out. Fucking hell, right.
Chris Lundy says thunderstorms are almost here. When I was growing up, we used to call them thunder boomers, thunder bumpies, anything but storms. My dad tried to calm me down.
We've got
Not doing
thunderstorms moving in as well. I'm concerned about my internet connection in about an hour and a half. We'll see.
Because I'm not on. Oh, I am on. Let me turn off desktop, because the last.
Look, just
Dear
shut up.
God, and he just goes away. Okay, shout out time. We got Tiny Captain. Happy birthday, Dick. Yay. Tiny Captain. Been around this channel a long time. Thank you, man. Thank you. We got Mark Schneider, 8022. I was trying to make this 772, so that amount the Shills get will be 540. But then I got lazy and I'm sending 10. Dick, act like you're 70 for a few seconds. Okay. So
Not hard.
It's not hard.
this is me at 70, and you should vote for me because I'm a tired old man who's completely out of touch with society, and I'm old.
Is that your Reagan impression?
Welcome to the Shills in 2055.
We got Bob Doggy here with a super chat. I'm hiding my ears. That was in reference to just recently there, of course. And then we got the Canes in with a direct tip there through Stream Elements. Happy birthday, buddy. For the 420 fun. Slava Ukraine. Oh, my little jar is going to love that. Thank you very much. I think we're caught up. Let me make sure I didn't screw anybody over here. Yeah, we're good. All right.
Try harder.
Bombi says, let's do a toast. So, Dunk, you're the master of words on this one. You've got to think of a good toast, and then we'll all raise our glasses to Dick.
Oh, God.
Okay, hang on. Oh, let me.
We'll let you think a little bit. We'll let you think.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, don't let me think too much. I'm just thinking of who's going to be the best person to do it. But no, okay, we'll just stick with my ugly old face. Yeah, so I'd like to everybody to raise your glasses at this moment in time to celebrate the life of the enigmatic, the one and only, the pixie man himself, Mr. Dawson, Dr. Dawson. Indeed, he is a legitimate doctor, Doctor of. Whatever, I don't know what he is. He's a legitimate doctor, and don't forget to raise your. Yeah, right. You can stick two fingers up. Anyway, and moving on. Yeah. So yes, I was saying, two fingers a drink. That's what I was meant to say. 2 fingers a drink to Mr. Dawson. So hold it up, raise it high, as high as you can, because almost as high as he is, and just say thank you, Dick, for being you, and thank God you're not a boring, shitty bugger like the rest of us.
Happy birthday, Dick. Woohoo.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
I usually try to keep the birthday thing a little bit quieter, but somebody figured it out and was saying it yesterday, and it had to be acknowledged. So thanks, everybody. Getting old is a privilege, and I can tell you that with every creak and rattle in my bones, I'm doing it as gracefully as I can. Falling down the stairs, that is. But yeah.
Yeah, we do know it's his birthday today because it's on his birth certificate. He's got like 2 dozen of them to go through. But yeah, it's on one of them, at least.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have that many for all his passports.
But you guys, honestly, the Shills team, we've been warned for years, don't dox my birthday. I'll be so angry. Don't dox my birthday. Nobody say anything. And I didn't do it. And I wrote to him yesterday in the green production room. I said, Dick, somebody just doxed your birthday. What do I say? He's like, that's all right. Just go with it. And then I corrected. I said, no, it's tomorrow. But yeah. So he folded.
Come on.
We worked on him, but he folded.
It's damn hard to be on a witness protection program. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah. You know, my days with Castro were tough, but I made it out, right? You know. No. Canadian, born and raised. You see all the red? Oh, wait a minute.
Communist.
I hear there's an opening at Gitmo.
Yeah, could you imagine? We have an opening for a podcaster at Gitmo. Somehow I'm not sure I'd be on the top of that list. So let's see here. I don't want to just devolve to like music and stupidity right away. I do want to, for God's sakes, Apple, shut up. I do want to, get into some knuck and futs and whatnot. I was thinking today, we yesterday on the Ukraine stream, we were bringing up some of those reviews the Ukrainians, left for landmarks and hotels and stuff and whatnot. And live on the show, because everybody's got reactions and stuff, it's hard to put together the video it deserves. And what do you guys think in the live chat? Should we do a little scripted video with the reviews as if it's like a news show going, and we see some positive reviews coming out of the former Russian area of Kursk, Ukraine. And, we could really script it into something funny.
No, you gotta do it like in the holiday shows you used to have like a few years back. I don't used to get them in the US, but used to get them over here a lot. We like Gloria Hunniford goes to Benidorm and talks about all the glorious places to see in Benidorm.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll put word out because, it's the Shills. We know some people in the UA Armed Forces and some people that are boots on the ground over there. So we could get some people to be like remote reporters for it, to throw in a line or something, right?
Are they putting on Are they putting it on things like TripAdvisor?
Well, so far the ones I know are just Google reviews, and I almost died. There was one guy. I'll see if I can bring the picture up. But there was one guy, and he reviewed a car wash, but he's a soldier, and he was just in there half naked, going, "Yep, cleaned up." Thanks. Shit like that, right? Oh, it was awesome. Okay, here. Yeah. I think we got Cat back in. Oh, wait a minute.
I demand to see this party.
Yeah, but hold on. There's he didn't let it reload, so I have to re-add him. Hold on. This is the whole thing with this. It's not saving the cookies, so when people rejoin, it just happens, right?
I did save the cookies. He just ate them all.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, here, look, I can even highlight him so he goes on the screen, and we can even zoom in so you can see it better. And
hey, I can't see nothing. What's going on?
Jesus Christ.
He lost the party.
How do I zoom this in?
Oh my God.
Fucking volume. You see the lights flashing?
Yes. Well,
those three lights, are those your neurons?
Yeah. They're blinking out.
Just someone in the apartment just having a party, okay? On a Sunday night.
On a Sunday? How dare they? How disgraceful people are having a party on a Sunday.
Those Philistines.
Yeah, look, once I got the camera on, I might let you have a little look around, didn't I?
It's probably Mormons having their day off.
Yeah, right. The Sabbath.
Yeah.
There's no one throwing themselves off the balcony or fighting or what usually happens when people get drunk in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's still early.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty quiet down here. Look, this is the harbour, or part of it.
He's been live for 45 seconds and I haven't seen a Molotov cocktail. So things have improved. Right.
No ski masks, no Molotov cocktails.
See if the birds are around feeding. Sometimes you get birds down here feeding and they sound like pterodactyls. They go, wow. Horrible thing.
How the hell do you know what they sound like, though?
Because I see them all the time. I live on the fucking coast.
So it turns out that the Lost World is Ireland because they still have, prehistoric.
That's what they sound like when they fly along. They're like, wow, wow, fucking horrible things.
Sounds like they're
Huge
called
grey
crows,
bird.
mate. Yeah,
Too far. I can't zoom in for you, so I can't really show you much.
I don't think that would improve the picture.
I'm smoking a joint.
Yeah. Next time, try holding your phone sideways. This isn't TikTok.
Right.
There.
Wait. Oh, wait.
There it is.
There's something not happening over
Yeah, look,
there.
now I've gone sideways. It's all gone. Look, it's gone all slow and horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Going
Just
on.
get chunky. That is weird.
Yeah. Here, I'll try to raise your frame rate over here. I've got all kinds of controls. Actually, I don't think your internet connection could take a higher frame rate, but let's see.
I don't think my excitement could.
Oh, apparently Shayna still can't hear Crazy Cat.
Yeah, well, that's probably for the best. I don't think it's a problem on your side.
It's not missing much.
Oh yeah, phone I feel like I'm missing something.
Let's move over here. I'll show you one of the fishing boats.
Fishing boats?
Please.
Yeah, we've got crabber boats and everything here. Like,
Crap.
It's amazing.
here's one.
Yeah, we got crabs
Can I
in
turn the
my
light on? Would
area.
that be better?
Yeah, but we got crabs in my area too. You find them at the stripper joints.
Or Dick's house.
If I turn the light on, would that be better? Would that work? Let me turn the light on. I should have brought my torch.
What's the name of that
things
boat?
up a bit.
Crotch critters? What was
You're
that?
just walking into random people's boats.
UD4A.
WD-40.
I'll see what the name is on it. Oh, where's the light?
Okay. So while
It's
Crazy
a-
Cat gives us a
This
tour
one's under
of,
repair by the look of it.
while Crazy
Looks like
Cat gives us a tour of old rusty boats that suck fish from the ocean. What
Let's hope he doesn't come across a drug deal going down or something and gets
Right.
in
Oh,
trouble.
that happens all the time. Don't worry about that.
Body floating in the harbor.
yeah, he won't film his own, so
Oh,
we're
right.
good there.
When I go
right?
back up, I'll show you the scene, right? I went off to the takeout, get some Chinese food, right? Came back, got in the back of my van. I ate some Chinese food. We got out of the van to meet my Polish friends to do some fishing. There's cops everywhere. Someone got murdered at the top of the fucking car park.
Jesus.
I was like, how did this happen? I was just eating, like.
Like I was just
This
here.
place here, right? This chipper, right? Oh, look at me, chipper, talking Irish again. You have no idea what a chipper is. This is a fish and chip place, right? It's called
Okay.
the Cheeky Cod. This isn't advertising, by the way, just for the things of YouTube and the bullshit that they come out with. This isn't advertising. I'm just saying this is a good chipper.
Yeah, thank you for our sponsors tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, no longer
They
right.
do.
So
They got the lights on, but the
all right. Well, Crazy Cat.
right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, cat. I have now taken back over. As you give us a tour, we're going to talk about some other things because, it's a pier.
They do some really good food there.
Fair.
Right, so over here,
Yeah, and I live right next door. I can't wait.
just showing you.
All right.
I was
Hold
just
on.
showing you
Here.
my
He's muted, so now we can talk. I'm sorry, but it just, I'm not getting through here.
Ah, dear God. I mean, you can be proud of where you live, but quite frankly, yeah. Okay.
Well, it's
It's a
better
place.
than if I took a walkabout. I mean, oh my gosh, it would be not fun.
At this point, I'd probably fall over, so I'm not doing it.
I go out at night by myself. I'm one of the creepy people out there.
The creepy people with a big dog.
Yeah, just me and truckers. Watch out.
I don't think Katz understands that he's muted yet. I think he's still giving us a tour. Do you see this? It's awesome. So, what's everybody on the viewership getting up to tonight?
Ship, is that a peer joke? Oh.
No, it isn't. I'm not doing. But yeah, new movies, new TV shows. Anybody in the live chat seen anything cool? I notice I'm just starving for something that I'm actually interested in, and it's not coming. What
the cheeky cod didn't do it for you.
Skits and I watched last night. We watched. It's called The Union. It's with Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg.
I've seen that in my download site. Yeah, is it any good?
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it's got a few twists and turns, and Mark Wahlberg's always interjecting some humor in there somewhere. That's his edgy personality. So I thought it was good.
But it's PG-13, so no Mark Wahlberg. But
I know that was my complaint. Where's Mark Wahlberg? But and there's nothing. Halle Berry, she looks really good in her lambskin leather clothes, but yeah, there's nothing showing on her either. So, but yeah, it's all just like,
We got the Enterprise.
Oh. It's a lot smaller than the Enterprise that I'm used to. Yeah. Ours is a huge aircraft carrier, I think.
I don't think Scotty's taken that one to Saturn.
Hey-o.
The merchant vessel cunt's not here.
Okay.
It must be out fishing. Honestly, it's got the swear word on it. It's called cunt.
Does it really?
NZE. It's the Irish word for cunt. Cumsy.
Interesting.
Okay. So I hit the button again. I don't think he knew he was muted last time. So we'll just keep going and unmute him every so often to see what he's looking at. He's gonna watch this back after and go, really?
Dick's managing the chaos.
I'm trying. I'm the most drunk one here. Well, maybe except Dunk, but
Hey, squeeze me.
Hey, it's a natural assumption to make, right? You're in the UK, you're later than me, and as such, you get to start earlier than me.
No, but you normally start earlier than me. to be honest,
it sometimes happens. You're not wrong. Today I started at 12:35 p.m. Well, I joined Greg Terry on the stream, and he didn't realize, but I was having gin and tonic the whole time, right?
Or holy water, as you told him.
Yeah, exactly, right? I was blessed.
It's been blessed by I'm just trying to name a gin company. I can't think of one.
And don't get me wrong. Every time I buy vodka and gin, the first thing I do is I walk in and my local vendors, that's what East Coast Canadians call the beer store and stuff. They know I do not purchase from Russia. No companies from Russia on my palate. No way.
I drink French vodka.
Yeah, no, we have a Banff vodka, a Canadian brand that's actually really good. So
I drink Grey Goose whenever I do drink vodka.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Isn't vodka like one of the easiest alcohols to make?
I don't know. You just ruin some potatoes. Boom. Booze.
Yeah,
right?
any neutral grain. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, just took some potatoes in a bucket, a bit of sugar, and some yeast, and just sit and wait.
Yeah. Deicide in the chat there asked me, does the store sell Russian brands? Because there are other stores that probably don't. All the Canadian stores still sell Russian alcohol, but it's amazing how they don't seem to move off the shelf very much. There's the odd person that doesn't give a shit because I like the alcohol I do. Yes, but you're a dumbass fuck that's willing to spend $600 on a fucking necktie. So I don't, see your opinion as valid. And as such, I'll mow over you and talk to your wife. Right? I'll tell
you one thing that is funny though, because you do get an awful lot of people who make vodka. And but it's just made locally, wherever in the UK, America, whatever. But what they've done is made it look like it's Russian. Because people think vodka comes from Russia, so they branded their vodka to be Russian, but it's not. And now they're kind of screwed because people go, oh no, it's Russian. We don't want that.
Exactly, right. And I'm very careful about that because on the Shills we're very pro-Ukrainian, so no Russian shit goes through my lips. I shouldn't have said shit, but you know what I mean.
Do we?
Yeah, Dick? Well, I'm hoping so. So a couple of shout outs here. We got Maya Atkinson. And she's a happy birthday, Mr. Dawson. See you in a few hours. Yeah, I'll be joining Maya Atkinson after this show for her Bad Science Sunday show. And Maya, I can only hope that Tapioca is not getting naked on this show like he did recently, because I ain't about that. By
the end of this show, Dick will be naked.
Probably. I'll be doing the Avatar thing. I'll actually show up as Dunk.
maybe I'll show up and pretend to be you. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
And then you'll join your things together and
my reputation is dying for you to do that, Dunk. Please do it.
Dunk, can you actually mimic Dick's voice without using your English accent?
Oh yeah, I can do Dick, no problem. I just sound just like him. He just sounds like this all the time, doesn't he? Yes, you're welcome to the Shills because we're the best at being silly.
Still heard the accent.
Yeah. If that was supposed to be me. Holy shit, burger, motherfucker.
That was like a Muppet Dick.
I feel like I just got slapped by a Muppet meteorite to the side of the head,
I'm telling you, Dick, play it back afterwards. You will not be able to notice the difference. It's like we're twins.
Twinsies.
Oh, except for in every way.
Tour of a pawn shop now?
Down there at the pawn shop.
Hey, Dick, unmute Crazy Cat. He's showing pizza.
Oh, okay. Showing
food.
That's weed.
Look at that.
Those are rolling papers.
Foot long Rizzlers.
Oh, wow.
Where are you?
Rolling joints. Here, this is the weed store I go to.
It is a weed store. I was right. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a pizza container.
I thought you might like to see it. And look, that's where I work.
See?
I like the guitar for me.
Right opposite where I work. It's
Annette really
convenient.
does run the team. She's like, unmute him for a minute. All right.
Yeah. And do you want to say the weird shop that no one really likes?
The weird shop at the Republican Party?
Church.
Babushka? Oh.
Now you know why.
I see.
Yeah,
around and show you some of the wall art that we have around here. You can read me up again for a step while I walk along, but we have, like, in Ireland, we have a lot of wall art on the sides of buildings and stuff, and I'll show you some of it.
Cool.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's really easier to understand in text. I don't know, you know.
You should interview someone. Yeah, just a random person starts. What do you think of Dick?
That'd be
There's
funny.
some Oscars.
The viewer's saying that they want him to interview somebody like some random homeless guy or somebody.
Oh God!
He's walking
Oh
along the street
God!
now. Look, can you see him in the distance?
Oh God!
It's a mirror.
Oh, there's a guy along the street there. You want me to go interview him?
Oh God, we're gonna get knifed.
No, that
Or
won't
is that a
happen.
I was say, or is that a stereotype?
If you do the job I do, you'd understand that it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Hey, PJ, how come you're not on here? You've got an amazing voice. PJ's still sitting in the chat.
At least where he is, he's less likely than the United States just to randomly get shot by somebody. Ouch.
Beatty Clan, I give good text.
I give good text.
Is that an innuendo?
I've caught a couple
Sounds
of
like one.
The statue.
Yeah, he's sort of advertising the shills. Like are you gonna?
Statues. The hurler.
Who the
You
hell is
wouldn't
it?
understand what a hurler is.
Is
His
that,
name.
oh, that's
Nicky Rackard, 1922 to 1976.
Yeah, got a statue of a
He's
guy
a
running
famous
amok through
hurler.
the town with a fucking machete.
I only just
Yeah,
got back.
hurling
Was he showing the package? What the?
yes, he was very something about 9 inches. I don't know.
Trent Reznor
Well, it's
and a
funny you should say that,
statue?
right? Because it wasn't that long ago, right, that this statue did have a dong super glue to it.
Are you serious?
Ah.
Nice.
Yep. Had all kinds of weird things put on it. Trust me, not just the usual cone on the head like you get wearing stuff in London, but it's had some really weird stuff put on it. It's an Irish thing. Don't worry about it.
Irish,
It's an Irish thing.
Irish folks are a lot like Australians, but they don't have that filter that says we shouldn't do this in public.
Or at least we won't get arrested if we do this in public.
I love the Irish dedication to acting up when you're drunk. And this is
I'll tell you
what
what, do you
I'm
want to see the
doing.
castle? What by the castle? Do you want to see the castle?
Annette, do you want to put up a poll for the mute button or?
I give. You can go ahead and click it whenever you want.
There's the old abbey, right? And this is pretty cool. Look at this.
What the fuck?
So
Hold
well,
on.
that's a trip.
Thanks to you,
that's
your
cool.
heart out.
Oh, there we go.
Was that done for a Monty Python movie? Is that like a scene I didn't see or something?
Going to the stoning.
No, no, that's about the
Oh,
It's
come
about the
on,
famine.
Brian. Let's go to Stoning.
There aren't any women here, are there?
Back to you can get to see the whole thing.
No,
right?
no.
But I'm just coming up to the castle. So. But you go.
Hey, wait a minute. Bottom left. Isn't that
All right,
Eminem?
like, it's just all round the place.
Hey, isn't that Eminem right there? Oh, you just went past him.
Oh, Marshall Manners.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the old abbey.
castle?
A part of it.
What is that?
Huh.
I'm about to walk through the castle.
Was it always concrete?
No, it's actually made of stone.
So I have a VR thing, right? And one of the things I saw was it was like, go see some Scottish castle ruins. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I do the thing. It's just a relatively long video, but most of it, is this guy talking about it, and he puts up on a drone and he flies over to this area, and finally after like 6 minutes of flying, you get there and you could like see a couple of stones where like it used to be, like the out and like, yep, that's what's left, huh? Good tour.
There is a lot of that in the UK and Scotland and all that kind of stuff. There is, you'll see signposts to like, Roman fort this way, and you go there and it's just like a mound of grass. That's there used to be a Roman fort. Honestly,
I swear.
Yeah, now Forrest Gump mows the lawn, but it was, Yeah. We have a couple of castles in Canada that we seem to be really proud of, but they were built like 300 years after the British gave up on the idea, right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Sort of like made out of, they're all faced with cladding and shit on them.
Yeah. It's going to last a long time because the rebar in the concrete is really good, right?
Yeah, great vinyl cladding on this castle.
Yeah. Tapestries are digital reproductions, right?
Huge screens.
It's funny. So let's see here. We're at an hour 47. We've got some time left. I haven't heard one thunder rumble, so we could be okay.
Oh, hang on a minute. What do you mean you haven't heard it? Do you want a thunder rumble? Do you want a thunder rumble in the chat? It's like, we haven't heard any thunder rumbles yet. Come on, chat. Give us thunder rumble. Hashtag thunder rumble in the chat.
Hashtag.
No, but my watch and my phone are freaking out saying I'm about to have severe thunderstorms. And as some of you know, I've got those sensors around my home for like those weather panels, and it is now saying I'm going to have thunderstorms, which usually means, because the weather people around here are, wait a minute, I know there's a word for this, right? Stupid, but my thing works really well, and it's now freaking out, telling me I'm going to get thunderstorms. So,
I thought all the sensors around your house was fitted by the FBI.
CIA, but close. It's close.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah.
FBI is national. CIA. Yeah. That's
okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They still think I had something to do with the whole Kennedy situation. I keep telling them I wasn't even born,
Well, I thought you had an affair with him.
No, with her.
with them both.
Yeah, that was my purse she was holding.
Oh dear.
You know what? You were talking about purses, though. I think in almost every country besides the U.S., men do carry satchels, like man purses, man bags. They're, like the crossbody ones, and usually they're leather. They're pretty good looking things. But...
Oh yeah, but if you do that in Canada, you're a drug dealer. So there's that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I haven't done that in weeks. Years. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need a drink.
Hey, Mark Snyder said something kind of funny in the chat. He said, La Crosse, Kansas has a barbed wire museum.
Seriously?
Barbed wire.
Is that like S&M something, or I don't know? Yes, and this one has a lot more prickly things than that one. But I know because barbed wire, wasn't it invented for a war or something? I think it was invented for, was it World War I or World War II?
Sounds right. Yeah,
I think it was. I think that was, and then it was.
Well, you need to go to the museum to find out.
Yeah, right.
Get your facts straight.
I'll have to wear something that doesn't like get stuck on it.
I mean, shitty museums. In Willerton and Somerset.
What the hell?
in Willerton and Somerset, they've got the pencil museum.
Wow.
Is that a euphemism?
Is
that no?
Or
I've
is
not
that
been.
Pencil Neck Museum? Like it's got Bill Gates and a few people like that,
Well, to be honest, I haven't been, so I don't know. I mean, is it going to be a museum about one pencil in particular, or pencils all across the board? I don't know. It's just I'm not going to pay the entrance fee to go and fucking have a look.
I
That
wouldn't
could be a
either.
new Shills,
There's a penis museum in Iceland.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
We could
haven't been?
do that though. We could make different shows, different oddball museums. So the chat's saying that barbed wire was invented for ranching and cattle.
Yeah, back in for the expansion era in the 1800s.
I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. You go to Italy and the people that supply like Connolly leather and stuff for Ferraris, they would never use barbed wire because it affects the hide.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Dick should know about the history of barbed wire because it's in Back to the Future 3.
Yeah, the word just before I was born.
Great trilogy.
My son loves the Back to the Future films. Oh my God, we watch them once a month.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
I can't wait for Felix. I can't wait for you to sit down with Felix and you'd be talking about the Back to the Future. And the kid goes into the future in 2015. Dad, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, well, he actually gets that. He thinks it's funny. The future is his past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
still want my hoverboard.
Oh, yeah. But a real one, not these ones with wheels. That's not a hoverboard. I don't understand how they even got away with calling it that.
I got my kiddo one of those long time ago, and his mom was like, no. And so it's still sitting in a box somewhere collecting dust.
Yeah. Yeah. To my son, those hoverboards, there's one end to the situation, a head injury. I'm not playing.
Like his videos out there, it's great. Like Mike Tyson was on one trying to like drive, and then he's like, whoop, eat shit.
Yeah. And if there's anybody you want to see eat shit, it's got to be him. I can't believe that he's got a celebrity now when he is a piece of shit rapist fuck. I can't believe that society was just like, oh, it's okay.
Is that what it says on his TV?
It should.
Yeah.
Highlighted.
And introducing on tonight's show, a rapist fuck. Yeah.
The rapist fuck.
Yeah. And I mean, he's old enough that I'd say it to his face now because I think I'd be okay.
You can fuck.
I still wouldn't even fuck me up.
I don't know anymore. His boxing career, when he lost that killer edge, it kind of petered out and he had to start biting people on the ear and stuff. It wasn't very good, Sadly.
Oh, okay. So he can't punch you, but he'll eat you.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's worse. Be punched by him or be eaten alive. like a velociraptor.
I've never seen the sharpness of his teeth, so I don't know how to respond to the receiving end of that.
Holyfield can tell you.
See the length of his.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know what Katz is doing anymore. We could dial him back in.
Should we check in with him?
Yeah.
Walking around looking for someone to interview.
What time is it there?
It's 1 o'clock.
Hang on. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning. I saw a guy. He looked a bit drunk, so he might be a bit of fun.
Yeah, there's people looking out the window, looking at our neighborhood watches out.
In the United States, it's, especially here in California, like there's a cutoff age, or cutoff time, excuse me, for selling alcohol. Ours is 2 in the morning. Does that exist over there?
Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to cut off sales of alcohol in Ireland.
Have a riot.
Yeah.
That would be another Shills segment, interviewing random drunk people at 2
Staggering up the
a.m.
road.
Yeah.
Here he goes, staggering up the
We're doing
road.
that, aren't we?
Look at him. Follow him, see if he falls over.
Yeah. I thought we'd need a
Let me follow this
stinger
guy.
for this segment, but
Till he
it turns
follows
out
over.
not really. Look at that. It's like a video game. Here, let me bring it in. See that?
The geezer up there, he's drunk out of his mind. I just want to see if he falls over.
Katz does like a security type job, and I'm sure he can handle himself. So this should be okay. Well,
He might be having a wee. No,
Should be.
have a wee.
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. We
What's
might
up
see
there?
him get his ass kicked. Who knows? I mean,
There.
okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm
You
getting,
could cheer
I'm
for
getting
him.
dizzy. Yeah.
So
What are you doing?
when you get Crazy Cats a gimbal.
yeah. And now over to Crazy Cat for our Drunken Ireland segment.
Me just went in the door.
Oh God, where are you going?
Oh,
what are you
God, he's
doing?
gonna get. Hopefully he doesn't think you're like a serial killer stalking him.
He's going
You
in
just
the
said-
back
Oh,
alley.
He just looked at me like he didn't say a word. He just went in the door and closed it.
You know what's going to happen on Tuesday, Dick? We're going to be doing the 42 show, and there'll be a story about weird man walking around streets in Ireland at 1 o'clock in the morning. Footage go on camera.
Okay, well, I hit the button. We're good for now. Okay.
We're good for another 5 minutes.
Purple in the chat when I said, "Hey, it's a new segment." She's like, "Well, wouldn't that just be Pubchat?"
Hey, Purple, good to see ya. Awesome. So
Now, what would be better if he got in a car and just started cruising really, really slowly up and down the streets? That wouldn't look weird at all, would it?
Not at all.
Yeah. No, you'd have to play the chorus. Life's the same. I'm moving in stereo. And he'd just be creeping along looking for a victim, you know?
So every other Sunday night for him.
I know we should be careful. This could be evidence if they get him on something.
Right? Y'all can go back and there's gonna be like a true crime podcast of a podcast covering it.
Okay, wait. Never accuse me of being on a true crime podcast again.
Only as the victim, Dick. Only as the victim.
Yeah. No,
We'd have to start a new channel again.
Dickless with Dunk.
And tonight is done with Marjorie Dawson.
Hi, everybody. It's Marjorie.
Richard Stevens in the chat says, "Does Katz own a white van with no interior door or window handles?" I don't know about the handles, but he does own a van.
And it does say free candy.
With candy.
Free candy.
I'd like to point out this channel is based in Canada and as such no way legally responsible for other members' participation in said show.
I just hope he's doing it in the Shills shirt.
To be fair,
What is he?
his van does say free candy, brackets, no methamphetamine contained.
Yeah, right. What is he looking at?
I don't know. It looks like a place to weed, you know.
A small glory hole.
Oh, it looks like crap. It looks like poop.
Oh, is
Or
that what?
the
Yeah,
dead mouse.
taste it.
Weed. Look, it's the bud of weed. Look.
Oh, it's weed?
Are you backtracking on your route? Did you drop that?
Oh, no, it is weed.
Weed.
It is weed.
Only
It is everywhere
only on
over
the
here. You just
Shills.
find it.
No,
Like,
no, that's moss. That's moss has come off the roof with turkey.
Here. Hold on. I want to do a comparison with the viewers. All right. So hold on. I'm going to unhighlight him, highlight me, and I'm going to say, this is weed.
Oh no, I've got to go back and pick it up now. Hang on, let me go back and I'll pick it up, and then we can do a comparison.
Oh no!
I'm not carrying him; he's real weed.
Yeah, blue lights.
Here you go. Look.
That's funny. Oh, God, that's funny. Moss, yeah.
Dunk's in the background telling me, stop feeding it. And I'm like,
See that?
Stop feeding.
wow. Is that real or is that Memorex?
No, it's real. It's part of the old town. They used to lead people through there before they hung them.
That looks like somewhere that you would go to get mugged and shot. Like,
Yeah, no shit.
In the old days, that's why it's still there. It's a history thing. They used to lead people through there before they hung them.
It's been a while since you've been up the Purple Alley.
I was saying, did they have the neon lights back then?
No, the Purple Alley. No, that's ultraviolet light. So when people go down it to jack up, they can't see their veins.
Oh, dude, that was all kinds of wrong. I'm not sure I need to know. It's the Tunnel of Love.
Oh, my goodness.
But so there's been some love down there at some point.
That's not love,
go there
mate. That's not love.
Dunk would go there and smile, and his mouth would just light up.
Mark Snyder in the chat says, new Shills feature. Is it weed or not? Irish
Do an interview,
edition.
no?
That's
He just
funny.
kept going. He didn't want to know.
That's funny. All right, here we go. All right. We're back to the other version of the show where we watch Crazy Cat go down the road, but we converse ourselves. Oh my God. This is really funny. I don't know if it's just me, but I love it.
This is a good birthday. Yeah,
It's all
having us
right,
all together.
Yes, your birthday. You do whatever you want to do, mate. Yeah, what do you want to do next?
Speaking of which, I was thinking to myself, you know, Maya thinks she invited just me over to her show for my birthday, but what if a few of the other shills happened to show up?
Well, you could feed the entire stream into her stream, so everybody is on with it.
Just
I
more
was
people
wrong
on the
on
stream than
so
in the stream.
many levels.
Maya's going, no.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yeah. She's like, but I thought we were friends.
There's no friends on YouTube.
Yeah.
Expect the unexpected.
Oh, that's what they'll be expecting.
So expect the expected.
We're coming from the sun. We'll surprise them.
If I
We'll
didn't
come at
know,
night.
I love a good Monty Python reference anytime one can be thrown in. So we have a problem. I wasn't very smart. I only put 3 beer in my little fridge. Obviously, that wasn't enough. I went and got myself a, I don't know if it was vodka or gin that I poured because, well, you know, when you have a selection, you play. But
Makes the difference,
Right?
So for all of you out there, Dick literally left us a team message saying, "Hey guys, stocking up my fridge." I'm like, what really were you doing at that time? Were you? Is it a joke or?
yeah. But
or does it only hold 2?
Yeah, well, no, it'll actually hold 9 beer in that little fridge. Right? It's not as small as it looks, but I put 3 in. Well, I put 3 in, figuring I'd have like a gin or a vodka or whatever to go with it, and that would be enough, you know. And dum 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 dum. Dick made a decision on alcohol. Dum 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 dum. He didn't pour enough in his reserve. Dum 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 dum. You know the South Park joke I'm going for here? The Joseph Smith stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're all
It's a
on
great
your
episode.
own, mate.
I love South Park.
Yeah. Especially the older ones. It's getting a little bit too, if you're not up on current news, you could miss the joke and you don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that is true. They are very, very current events.
Yeah. It's a bit much now, you know.
We should get them on to host the 42 show.
You know what? Anybody but
Matt
us
Stone
would
is perfect.
probably be an improvement, to be honest.
You heard it here first. Stop watching the 42 show because we're rubbish.
Because we suck.
No, start watching it because we'll probably bring in somebody better.
Now, for a team leader, I don't think you're very good on the team leadership and ego massaging. I don't think you're doing. Yeah, don't know if you're doing a very good job there.
Yeah. I'm a terrible team leader. That's why we brought Annette onto the show, because she could actually do that stuff for me and I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not that great though. I don't really do massages, so.
Can you sort out a great redundancy package for Dick though?
Exactly. We have a suggestion box and it's packed full with massages, and I'm just like chuck.
Yeah.
Out the door. No, just kidding. We should have a suggestion box though. That's interesting. I don't know.
Oh yeah, another thing I could ignore entirely. That's great idea.
But I don't know how you do a virtual suggestion box and not know who wrote it, because Discord's just it's got your name on it.
Yeah, I know who wrote it.
We can't.
Could it be?
It's like companies do like team buildings like days, like they'll go paintballing or whatever. Can we organize like a virtual team building day?
That's for sadists.
Well, okay, we won't invite you then. Annette, can we do a team building day? And not invite Dick?
I'll catch you up.
I don't know if you could track everybody down all their different time zones. Seems to be a thing.
Virtually
The time
go to
zone.
Disneyland.
The time
Oh, he's
zone
showing
thing.
dead birds again. Oh crap.
Oh, lovely. I don't want to.
The time zone thing is the worst thing, because you get 7 people on a team and you're like, okay, let's have a meeting and discuss stuff. What's a good time for you? And it never works for anyone else.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes things so difficult, but what you have to do is just slow your roll. Calm it down a little, bring it close, and then you're like, yeah, it's cool. And don't be in a rush, because you know what happens when you're in a rush? You become that Simon Whistler beardy bloke who does YouTube for the sake of being popular, not to put the U in YouTube. And you shouldn't watch that guy or those other, they're called douche-tubers.
I've got to interrupt you here. Because
I hate that guy.
Crazy Cat is showing off a great sign post in Ireland for prostitutes.
No, this is raw art, but I need to show you. I need to explain it.
No, it's prostitutes, isn't it? P.
No, it's raw art.
That's where they stand.
It hurts so good. I didn't understand. It's prostitution. Hoo-hoo.
So, this is what the town I live in used to look like in 1649.
Very small.
What is this? A city for
There is
ants?
Magdalene Church.
It's a bit two-dimensional to be a city, isn't it? You know?
Michael's Church. It's the castle we walked through just now. St. Patrick's Church. St John's Church, Town Wall, went all the way around the town.
In 1765, you were here.
I blame you, Dunk. Can I hit the mute button yet?
Yeah, go on.
Google Maps when you have it on the wall.
Cats are busy in this town.
Here, I'm going to turn on the red lights.
Sorry, Dick. Back to your little rant on Simon Whistler.
I hate that guy with every ounce of my being. And nobody should be watching his curated bullshit content. Fuck that guy.
Is this the rant you wanted to do tonight?
It's one of them. I hate that guy.
You know,
I want to get to the other ones.
There's this thing with that Simon Whistler guy. He's got about 35,000 YouTube channels, and he does nothing to curate the content on it. All he does is take the script and read it in front of the camera. That is not putting the you in YouTube. You should not be watching people that do that. You should be watching people that actually put the you in YouTube and deliver what they would like to do. The way, like, somebody like Johnny Carson did back in the day and stuff, like Wolfman Jack, the cool DJ dude from back in the day. That's what YouTube's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be some corporate delivery bullshit that you fall into and go, ooh, at least I only have to watch an ad every 5 minutes to watch this fucking drivel. Fuck all that.
Yeah, so what's the Shills? Well, we put the U back into urinal.
Yeah, exactly. And we never put ads in our shows. Because shade. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to watch an ad when you're holding your pecker aiming at a urinal puck, right? You've got to be able, you see, we're doing this for you to keep your eye on the prize, right?
Yeah, but the pucks do say, watch the Shills.
Yeah, they do.
On the puck.
Yeah, they actually scream it when they get halfway through because there's a battery thing in there,
Screaming pain.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris Lundy says Simon is great. Only to put you to bed at night. Yeah. The only thing Simon is good for is if you thought that a blowjob from Sasquatch just might be a good idea and you're willing to try it out. That's what that guy is for.
Okay, I'll give you a different point of perspective from the Simon Whistler thing, because he does put out videos on these like 35 channels he's got, and they'll have a thumbnail is like some interesting thing you didn't know about a thing.
Yeah.
And he'll have a 35-minute video where
he talks about it for 3 minutes.
10 seconds sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
The actual point he gets to. The rest of it is just all the build-up and the history, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just like, oh, my God, I didn't want to hear it. Just get the fucking point.
Yeah. He gives me that feeling where I'm trying to get to the bathroom to take a piss because I really got to go, but it seems to be a little bit far away and I just can't get there quick enough. That's what his content is. His content is urination on a countdown. That's what it is.
Oh.
Fair.
I hate that guy with everything I have.
I used to watch him way back when he was just like 2-3 channels.
That's when he was 2 years old.
Yeah, and right, and he was like, and it was too. It was before the beard. He looked creepy, but like, and this is in my more naive days. Like, okay, he's putting out a fair amount of content. Maybe he's doing the work himself or whatever. But then it's like, okay, now another. Good God, like, and like now you have a channel on something that is so fucking niche that and it's like whatever. And
today in engineering architecture on tall buildings that have got 17 windows on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
that channel,
Yeah. And it's frustrating, and then it's like we realize that literally, as Dick was saying, he's just up there reading scripts. And in the beginning, it was a lot more edited. Like you can tell it, and now it's just like he just reads the script straight through, and then he moves on to his next channel, which is a camera facing a slightly different direction in his room.
Yeah,
and then
I mean, to be fair, it's genius. I mean, I got to say, I don't like his content. I don't like his channels, but his methodology is genius.
He's raking it in, no doubt.
Yeah, he's got a whole team working for him, and it's working for him. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just boring as hell.
We need one of those teams. We need a brilliant team.
We do.
Can we borrow some of them, please?
Where can we get one?
Yeah, we need some help.
Well, the thing is, it must have been like a sort of a point where he just like goes, well, I'll just put some cash down. I'll start paying for it and wait for it to pay back. It must have been a business model. It must have been like loans and all that kind of shit like you do for any of the media business. He's set it up. He's borrowed money and he's built it up, and it's paying off. And I'm sure that's what it's come down to. Just the fact that we got like our king of the he's back. Our king of the channel is a tight git. He doesn't want to pay any money to anybody. So we're all doing it for nothing, just to gild his golden castle.
Okay.
Crazy Cat's looking at.
She said, but the dysfunctional team is so much more fun. You're right.
How dare you call me out like that when I have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on air conditioners for other people?
And yourself. Yeah. No, let's not go down the Watergate that is the air conditioner.
But
the Washington Post will get hold of that story and they'll run it, and all hell will break loose.
But if we flip this around to a slight more reality, when Dunk became a big regular on the channel with me, you were the one that actually gave me shit for spending money on other people all the time. Let's be a tad honest here.
No, I am being honest. You were terrible at it. You were just like buying people's shit left, right, and center. I said, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" And it was be like, well, I'll tell you one of the reasons why it got us frustrating, because you were saying, "Oh, I haven't got any money for beer," so I'd be PayPaling you money so you can buy some beer. Meanwhile, you're buying shit for other people. And it's like, wait a minute. I'm quietly financing other people's lives. If you just keep the money and you got the beer,
Yeah, but even still, there's not a lot of money to keep, because it usually it's not very often that it's ours, right?
No, it wasn't. Very little money comes in to the actual Shills account, and what was coming in, Dick was saving up, and it was just flying off to other people.
I bought computers.
Shut up. There were people on the channel who weren't even here, and he was giving them money. Like it was like, he's still got your name on the Shills card. Here's some money. And in the meanwhile, Dick had fuck all. Crazy.
Yeah, you're not quite wrong there. I did
give him a hard time about it.
I've always wanted the channel for everybody to have like the big microphone sound and blah blah and yada yada. I mean, even a lot of watching right now, it wasn't that long ago that we did a whole thing to get Commander McMillan's microphone and everything, right?
Yeah. That's one of the things you've been very key to, as far as the Shills was concerned, is getting the right people, the equipment where it's needed. And we've done that. You got equipment for me, you got equipment for a whole bunch of people. You got Shana's got equipment coming, and other people who are around. It's working the right way. It's not like we're buying houses for each other yet. But
I wish, right? But the thing is I want everybody to have that, proper podcasting, FM radio thing going on. I could go into all the reasons why it's important from my audio engineering schooling days and my experience, but I just know I'm right. So,
Well, the proof has been in the pudding, in the way that the quality of the show has just got better over the past few years. I mean, because unfortunately, what was happening in the past is you were spending money on people, like buy them a laptop or something, and then they'd just fuck off, or they'll show up on the next stream using their phone. Like, well, what happened to the laptop? Don't know. Don't know what happened to the laptop at all. I'm coming on my phone, and that's how it is. Okay.
Yeah, I applaud your effort.
Sorry, you don't come back.
I'm applaud your effort for not naming names and stuff.
No, I didn't, because I don't want to do that.
But I've always just wanted to put our best foot forward, right? And if that took money from the channel to put into people's hands to make sure they had the best shit, that's what I did, for sure. And I still will,
Oh yeah. We'll always be continuing to try to improve things around here. So, yeah, apart from the actual content, but the quality will go up.
Yeah. We still
it's still us.
Yeah, we still have butt kiss to say, but at least it sounds nice when we do it in our lovely microphones.
I mean, at one point, we'll get Mark Wahlberg to play me. And we'll have
his dick is too small.
I don't know. We'll get Sid Caesar to play you or something. I know he's dead, but it's still just good.
No, for the dude to play me, I want the guy that played the lead role in Eddie and the Cruisers, the movie. Remember the song On the Dark Side? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Come on.
Who was that? Who sang it though?
Some almost no-name band. Yeah, it was their only charting single.
Hang on, wait a minute. Don't call us out for not knowing a very, very specific movie, a niche movie that nobody's seen. When I can say a massive movie that everybody knows, and you go, nah, not seen it. So shut the fuck up.
But John Cafferty. That's because I have better taste than you, Dunk. Pay attention.
You don't.
Play along.
You don't. You haven't even seen the movies. Some of the movies we're talking about. And you go.
There's a reason for that. It's called taste. See, this is the lesson I'm trying to teach you.
It's called ignorance. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, that's an opinion separated by the Atlantic Ocean.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. But it was a great film. There's even part 2 that's really good. I highly recommend it. It's in the Flex server. It's in Dick Flicks if you're lucky enough to have access. Don't ask me about it. I have no idea. So what do we got here? What time is it?
How long you got till Maya's show?
I got an hour. I got an hour until Maya's show. And I have not heard any grumbles of thunder yet. Thunder.
What do you mean, feel it?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, speaking of which, I should look at my phone because I have no idea if he's flipping out with them. No, the only person flipping out seems to be Nicholas Lamar Suter, but I won't tell you why. I'm just kidding.
I know. Where is he? I sent a message, and I also messaged
I'm here.
Commander. Commander McMillan.
I was talking to Nick, and he said, I had a long day. I got a real red palm. I really need to just lay down and give myself a rest. So
yeah. I don't want to have to come onto this show and have to do thinking and everything. That's not for me.
I'm messaging, friends of Dick, but it's kind of a short list. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Joking. I'm totally joking.
No, you're not wrong. I don't know if everybody watching knows or not, but I come across as Mr. Yay, let's party and have fun. But I actually have serious social anxiety issues. And Shayna and Annette, especially, running the teams and stuff, they're there to kind of keep a lot of people from getting to me until I actually know who they are and stuff. And I need that buffer because holy shit, do I cower and hide when I get too many, I can't do it, right? I know it sounds weird from me being the host of the show and blah, blah, and whatnot, but doing this isn't a one-on-one personal thing. It's different, when I have somebody in the room or in a private chat or something, I'm completely different.
Yes.
He's doing the full Burt Reynolds back there. Do you see it? If he had the mustache, man.
He seems to be preoccupied.
Yeah, but at least I think his hands are above the desk, so we're all good, Oh, hold on. Here, we got Crazy Cat in with the avatar again, so I got to hit the thingy. Okay. Oh, shit. I just closed everything. Are we live still? Okay. I don't know.
Yep, we're live.
All right.
You know what, though? I think that, Dick talks about his social anxiety and stuff, but I think that all of us, we're kind of bonded together. I'm not going to speak for Shani because she seems to be pretty social, being a mom and everything, but I've got the two. I guess I'm lucky. I'm a Gemini, and I've got this super introverted thing where I get my groceries delivered. There's some days where just the idea of going to a store just breaks me out and into a sweat. But then again, I've done quite a bit of volunteering. I've done public speaking, and so I have that side of me when I can get into, when I can switch over, I'm kind of lucky that way. But man, if I don't hit that switch and I'm not doing good in public, it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah. But, I think the thing, they talk a lot about, and I'm not getting all serious on you. I'm just saying, I saw a thing today. If you love what you do, it's not that difficult to do it.
Oh, okay. That's a big part of it because
and I love this. I love, I do other things that, yes, I don't love. Absolutely. But we have a great viewer. We have great viewers. We've got a great team. Yeah. We've got great hosts. What's not to love besides the occasional bullshit? But, it's true. If you say, if you'll do well at what you love, and it's clear that you love doing this, otherwise you wouldn't be, you and Dunk would not be doing it well.
I love flashing in public, but that doesn't seem to go down very well.
When we're about to go live, and the viewers are all in the live chat and they're getting all revved up and they know it's coming and whatnot, the thrill, the buzz, the absolute adrenaline rush that you get from that is something that you cannot communicate to other human beings unless they've been in the position. Wait. Shut up. Hold on. Let me finish. The thrill you get from people actually getting excited that you're going to do your thing is a complete replacement for what I had as a musician. And for a while, as I was Daddy Dick Dawson, I didn't have an outlet for this, and now that I have it, oh dear God, do I feel complete again. It is everything.
I just wanted to say, because it's like when the two of us, when we're meeting pre-show, it's like, yeah, you're right, yeah, you're right, yeah, how's it going? Yeah, right. And then the credits start, and Dick's going through, right. Oh, okay, I've got it. Yeah,
and what he means is the intro.
I've got the intro. Yeah, I'm saying I've got the intro. Okay, I'm ready. And he's like, in the while the titles are running, I'm kind of like keeping quiet because I need him to be on screen when the show starts. Yeah. But he's like winding himself. He's getting himself all geared up, and then he comes in the show and bam, he just comes in. Welcome to the 42 show, blah 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 blah, and then we do the show, and then by the time the show is finished, that both of our energy levels are so high. The adrenaline is pumping through our veins so much. So we do the show, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. It takes half
It's
an
just like
hour for the come down so you can be a human being again, right?
Yeah, it takes a long time just to come out of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's awesome. The feeling is insurmountable. The rush, the thrill, the credibility, there's so many words for it, but you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, it just drives us to do better, right? It's awesome. I love it. I love it. Loud. Okay, Kiss reference. That sucked. Sorry. But, yeah, it's badass. So what do we got here? Okay, we're going on 6. I've got a 6:30 appointment at Maya Adkisson's channel. I think I finally said that correctly. The way it's spelled just seems to. You know what? I'm not going to finish that thought because it might get misconstrued.
Hey, Dick, check the green room. We got some shout outs.
Oh, okay. Oh, we do. Thanks, PJ. We've got we've got Papa Dutch. Hey, Papa Dutch. Over on Greg's channel earlier, I saw some of the gifts you sent over. Big props to Papa Dutch. Oh, yeah. To Crazy Cat. Sorry about the mix-up. I thought the biker guy you were talking about was me. Oh, that's funny. Good shout, Papa Dutch. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey, look, that biker dude looked too stoned to talk anyway. He was just you could see he was just on a mission, like.
Yeah,
Hi, mate, how you doing? He just blank faced me, just looked straight ahead, like, his electric bike ride. Bye. I was like, you cheeky cod.
Oh, that's nice. So here, let's do a little round table birthday talk, but we're not talking about those birthday moments that made you all super happy and stuff. Let's all tell a story when somebody showed up and turned your birthday into a fucking nightmare. Anybody got one of those?
Yep, plenty.
My birthday this year was on Pete's funeral day.
Go fuck yourself.
That was not great, but we had fun afterwards.
Oh, that's cool. Afterwards is good. Is good. I had my birthday during a camping trip where the people that said, "Oh, we got all the tents and everything and stuff," actually had none of the tent pegs packed. And it was a windy place and whatnot. And literally, you would have to sleep in the corner of the tent to keep it from flying away. Yeah, that was a great couple of days. I remember that one very well, Nick. Not Nick Suter, but a different one. Yeah.
I remember it wasn't a bad person. I guess the person would be me, I suppose. But I remember I was a young kid, and like the day before, 2 days before my birthday, I had accidentally set a fire, and the fire was in a field, and so this big field. It was an event, let's say.
Dude.
So my parents,
didn't hear a word he said.
Are pissed. We're pissed. And so they're saying, so it wasn't. And what's crazy though is like they said, okay, you're not getting a birthday this year. Which at that age, I mean, I was still very young. I'm like, oh my god, does this mean I stayed this age? Kind of thing. But like, what's crazy is then my uncle like threw a birthday party thing for my brother and I, who have birthdays relatively close. And I was like, this is close enough. This is good. More than I was expecting.
So when you said you didn't have a birthday that year, did that mean they kept you back a year? So you're actually a year older than you actually think you are?
Yeah, I'm actually 42, but don't tell anybody.
I kind of kept my birthdays. I've never really been big on having big birthday parties or anything like that. So I've kind of like keep quiet, which ends up meaning that everybody else is pretty quiet about it, which is kind of sad, really, because sometimes you just want somebody to say, happy birthday. And I remember one year, all I got was a few emails from some forums that I'd signed up to. It is like, oh, happy birthday! It's like, oh, thanks. You got the automated birthday response from that, and that was it. All I got. And it's like, oh god, pretty sad.
Yeah. I remember my first birthday after I was married, but when my son was born. And you know why I remembered it? Because it didn't exist. It didn't at all. My son was born in May, so it's not even close to my birthday. But because he had been born that year, I was chopped liver. That was it. Oh, yeah. Not to my actual family, although most of them were dead by then, but a few called and stuff, right? But to the other family, her family, yeah, didn't happen. I was fine with it because, to most of them, I didn't matter anyway. Even though I had to kick her out because she wanted to be a stripper, I was the bad guy. Figure me that, fellow babies.
I'm lucky that I've never had an awful birthday because I'm one of those people that I make my own birthday. Birthdays mean a lot to me. People who get to know me, they're like, but the thing is it's also, celebrate.
They're emotionally traumatized. Oh no, sorry. What were you saying?
But the most memorable birthday was I'll never forget this. So I was 18 years old, probably one of my best birthdays, and and it was in Wisconsin. So you can they didn't really get people for drunk driving or anything, but so that was
encouraged.
But what happened was I think I was out all night, and my parents didn't even realize that I was out all night, and I drove up because we were going to keep partying because it was right around graduation time too, and there was a lot of graduation parties, and so I rolled up and I was like, I got to go take a shower and change my clothes. And my dad's like, oh, where were you? And I was so drunk. I'm like, I don't know, Dad. But he looks back at the car and he goes, why is there steam coming out of the front of the car? And I said, oh, I don't know. And he's like, it's overheating. Didn't you realize? And I'm like, I'm sorry, Dad. And it was, I must have done such a great job, or I had a great dad that was not mocking me for being drunk or anything. But yeah, let me go in and change my clothes and take a shower the other way around. And I got back in the car and went out again. But it was, I think it was one of those things where, they say you can drink yourself sober.
Yeah.
It certainly felt like that. But turning back and being so horrified at the radiator, steaming. But my dad took care of it, and he came in the house. He's like, yep, it's good to go again, and then he handed me a $20 bill, and I'm like, cool, Dad, thanks. And so, but he kind of knew. He's like, it was, graduation.
It's $20 now. Don't come back.
I think so. I think that night, I think I actually slept on the lawn. I'm not sure. I just remember the sun coming up the next day, and I'm going, no. But I've had some birthdays that were kind of sucky, though. Yeah, people that didn't remember, and that, like, especially family. When there's family that doesn't remember, or but I'm kind of one of these people. I don't, I'm trying not to make it so that other people make me happy, but try to make myself happy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's always nice that people remember. And, but you guys, this year, you guys made my birthday the best. Honestly, when we all had that hangout afterwards, for those of you who are listening, we didn't do a show on it, but afterwards, this whole crew sat for a few hours and we all drank and talked and exchanged stories, and it was really nice. A really great birthday.
Yeah, we didn't even start hating each other. So, that's a thing, right?
That was odd.
We were like the Eagles without the disgust.
Yeah. No, but I love all you guys.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. For the viewers out there, when you see us getting along like this, we truly do get along. And Shayna, Crazy Cat, PJ, Skits, Dick, Dunk.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. I'm your little sausage.
Oh man, I'm not doing. I know where that came from.
You need to explain that though, or I will. So in UK, I guess little sausage is like what, little
sausage,
sweetheart
sausage.
or
All right,
darling
sausage.
or something.
He's just talking about his own pecker.
It's an endearment, and so he'll say good night, sausage. So
Yeah.
Kind of fun. Me and Shane are his little sausages.
Oh yeah. Dunk has a great gimp mask, and he loves the ladies.
Your pig meat in a sheath. Yeah, sausages. Yeah. This sounds so great now, doesn't it?
Pretty good sometimes, though. I mean, I'm talking about the real stuff you cook.
Yeah, Skits is like, you invite me onto this fucking show? Thanks, guys.
Could be worse. He could find we could be learning what he calls you.
I'll tell you what. Simon Whistler's could be doing a show tomorrow. 20 things about the Shills you didn't know.
Yeah.
It'll be a whole new fucking channel.
Yeah. Dick Dawson hates me on 38 channels.
It'll be well produced and edited, though.
Yeah, by people other than Simon. That's just you're only filling the basket with what I'm talking about.
One of the things about birthdays is when I actually just decided I wasn't going to rely on Facebook for people to remember my birthday, that was a little bit of a shock. I got like, aside from getting like 128 happy birthdays the morning of, I probably got 8 that day. And it was really opened my eyes to that people, like, who your real friends are. It's like, it's not on Facebook.
Yeah. Who gives a rat's ass and who feels obligated? 3, 2, 1, go.
Or who pretends they see your birthday alert in your phone, and then the people, and they gush all over you. It's like, it's so fake.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I'm a bit of a antisocial git because I see those things on Facebook. It's just this is the person's birthday, and I don't respond to it. I don't send them a birthday wish because I just feel it's so insincere that you've been given like, oh, it's a notification. Here's a poke. I'm being poked. Go and say happy birthday to someone. No, if I actually remembered and did it,
what does my recognition of that day matter when I was fucking reminded to do it? Right?
Yeah, no, you're literally just giving them like a pop up. Right, wish this person a happy birthday, or you're a cunt. So I just go with the latter.
Is the poke still on Facebook? Is that still a thing? I don't either. Anybody in the viewers know? Is poke still there on Facebook?
Well, I know Mark Zuckerberg.
For a while.
I know that Mark Zuckerberg is absolutely anal about watching the Shills. So, Mark, come on, tell us, right? Come on, get in the live chat, buddy. I know you're there.
He's anal and he likes a poke. That's what I'm saying.
God damn it, Mark. Give me my finger back. Fuck.
We've sold it to Chinese brokers for we're going to take your DNA and clone you.
Oh God! You never know what's coming around here, people.
You haven't even got the analies out.
You know what? I put it away for a bit just because I thought, we could get away from that, but it turns out I might have to get it on my next alcohol break.
Yeah, well, I mean, what kind of birthday will it be if you don't get the analies out?
You know what? My neighbor said that to me a couple of times. I was just saying maybe there's another way,
As is tradition.
Yeah. Just like Action Retro always does. You know that channel? As is tradition.
As is tradition.
I haven't filled my living room with the royal pudding in months. Oh, I gotta get up and get a pack of cigarettes. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, not only do we have a fridge, we need to have a cigarette dispenser now in it.
Right.
Yeah, you need to have one of those machines with the pull things.
Yeah.
Do they even still make those anymore?
I wonder if you could buy one. If you could get one at an auction or something.
Oh, I'm sure people that those people that collect pinball machines and gumball machines and anything that's automated like that. I'm sure they probably still have.
I have seen a thing with one cigarette behind a pane of glass. It's like an emergency break glass.
But I think now because the laws are so strict about age, you don't see. It wasn't usually bars that had the cigarette machines in them, I don't know. I used to see them all over in the Midwest.
Diners and restaurants.
Yeah.
School lunchroom,
I remember being on holiday with my parents. I'd be like 12 years old and I'd be like, hey, can I get some coins for the pop machine and the vending machines? And they'd be like, yeah, just go in that little pocket there in the thing. And I'd get enough for the cigarette machine and go and get a pack and fuck off for a bit.
Hey, Dad, this chewing gum lasts forever.
Yeah, exactly. I love those things, man. They were the best. But I remember being like a younger dude, and our city buses had ashtrays in the arms of them, so you could smoke on the bus. I remember being on like Boeing 737s and stuff where there was a smoking section. I mean, I'm sorry to quote Andrew Dice Clay, but you're in a tube. You're in a fucking tube. If you're in the first 35 rows, you can shit in the aisles. Nobody cares. But behind them, no, you can't smoke. It was ridiculous. But I remember smoking implements being everywhere when I was a child. And they wonder why I have one in my fucking hand. Right? There's a rant.
It is funny when you get on a plane, though, and it's still got ashtrays built into the arms of the chairs, and you go, "This has been banned in airplanes for like 20 fucking years.
Yeah,
how is it still in here?"
Yeah, which means you should get the fuck off that airplane and rebook your flight because that sucker's old.
Or maybe it's not a Boeing. It lasts.
Yeah. I did actually. I watched a thing on flight planes and how it is still an FAA regulation to have an ashtray in the bathroom, not because it's legal or because they encourage anyone to do it, but a couple of times people would smoke in there anyway, but rather than put it out somewhere safe, they put it in the trash can and it lit the plane on fire and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's why they have an ashtrays. If someone's going to break the fucking rule anyway, give them a place to put their cigarette.
Do it properly. Yeah. Let me get a couple of shout outs in here, but I love this train of thought. So I do believe I say it Yaya.
I think it's Yahia.
Sorry?
Is it? Oh, no, it's Yaya. I think it's Yahia. I don't know.
Yeah,
I murdered it too.
yeah. See, as soon as you overthink it, you're fucked, right? Because then you get it wrong. If you trust your instincts and just go in, you're probably closer. But Yaya is a die-hard viewer of the Shills, and we've got a Ko-Fi funded message. I'm still working on figuring this thing out. Now, I know it wasn't in the message, but it was. I'm still trying to work out this freaking stupid. It's driving me nuts, and I'm only trying to donate and be helpful, and it's pissing me off. And I swear it's like an. Right? That's what just actually happened. So big pluses, huge shout out. But then if I come over to one of my other little thingamabobber, what's her something, we've got another one here. Where is it? Okay. Google just changed. Okay, one sec. We had a direct tip come in. And I don't know if it's the last one or a new one, but I do know that I gotta actually check to make sure. Yes, David N in the live chat threw in a $15 direct tip. It goes to the Boom Boom Fund, and big props to David. So I think I'm caught up. I think I'm good. This whole Ko-Fi thing, I can't figure it out because they got a page for messages, they got a page for your donations, and they have another page where, I don't know, I think you're supposed to jerk off, but only on the second Tuesday of the month. I'm just not really sure. It's driving me crazy. They're making it too complicated, and I just need the notifications, guys. Make it easier, right? But I appreciate everybody throwing in and stuff. Big thanks.
We got the best viewers for sure.
By far. You can relax on the Shills. You can chill. You can say anything you want. You can cross lines, not cross T's and dot I's, but cross lines, and people still understand you don't mean it. You're going for the humor, 70s style and stuff. And, we've curated something very special.
When you said cross lines, I thought you were giving me a poke there to go and say something appropriate.
I thought so too.
It would be the first time it's happened. So,
Boobies.
Penis.
No, come on, let's do this properly. Skits.
If you don't know people,
we got to get the rhythm right. So I go boobies, and you go penis. Boobies.
If you don't know, Dunk spent his youth hanging out with the Queen of England, Sir Elton John. So,
Well, you say hanging out, I just say scrubbing his back, but whatever.
And by back, he means penis.
yeah. And scrubbing, you mean by masturbating. Yeah.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, scrub. Let me fill my fridge. Hold on.
Shayna and I are lost for words. All I can say is Mark Wahlberg's ass.
I was just thinking boobs. Simple minded.
Does Mark Wahlberg have an ass? I'm not even too sure about that.
Well,
I'm sure he has a booty double.
It's a thing though in Mark Wahlberg movies where they just I don't think he has a movie where he doesn't show his ass for something, and it's kind of a thing. And this is the first movie I've ever seen where he didn't. So you could do a compilation of it. I don't know. It's just There's some actors that just do that.
They should do it the other way around because he's a fucking terrible actor. What they should do is have his ass on screen, and then sometimes you might see his face.
Have his butt talk.
Yeah, a supporting actor.
So, Doug, I have a question. Is it really true that under kilts you're supposed to go commando?
You'll have to crawl up there and find out.
I saw an old it was an old Kitchen Nightmares thing or no, it was Restaurant Nightmare with
it's Billy Mays Hayes here with a Kitchen Nightmare offer for you.
So what happened was he was in Scotland, and some French guy had come open this French restaurant, and he's like, "What are you thinking? This is Scotland. We know you want to bring, good food here, but it's you have to at least connect with the people." So what he did was he made all of the French chefs and all of the waiter staff wear kilts, but there was nothing under them. And so what he did at the end of the show, they didn't show it, but he actually went out in the restaurant where all the diners had finished eating, and he's like, "Ready, everybody?" And they turned around and they just flashed the restaurant. But at that point, they cut the show, so you didn't see anything. But
yeah, so that's why you don't have mirrored flooring in Scottish restaurants.
Yeah, I'm blanking on his name now. What's his name? The chef,
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. You know what they started doing though on the and it was actually pretty disgusting. He did Kitchen Nightmares, he did Restaurant Nightmares, Hotel Nightmares, and on the Hotel Nightmares, they actually started filming him going into the shower and naked, and then he'd go, "Ooh, look at the mold," and all you would see is his ass, and then there'd be audio. And it was like, "Ooh, look at the mold!" And it's
the mold on his ass.
You can look at the mold when Gordon Ramsay's ass is showing, and it's not that good.
That is so many levels of wrong. Wow!
I know. I'm thinking, like, what production team decided that this was okay?
It was actually Mark Wahlberg's ass. He saw,
It was so not okay.
He's a butt double.
And the thing is, like, he has to approve that stuff. Can you see him in the room, the editing room, going, "Okay, Gordon, you want this in? Yep, keep it in. That's my ass." It's like I just can't see it.
Funny thing about Gordon Ramsay, rating Gordon Ramsay, is I don't think he's that great a cook.
Oh, James May from Top Gear beat him fair and square. They had a video on Gordon Ramsay's one thing, and James May is just, the kind of guy that like makes grilled cheese sandwiches, right? But he went on his program. I never saw it as a TV show, only as a YouTube video, and they both made a dish, and then they fed it to the customers in the restaurant. And James May got more votes than Gordon Ramsay.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. He has like a restaurant chain over here, and people go to it. It's shockingly expensive, and it's not even that great.
That video I saw with James May was the only time I've ever even seen Gordon Ramsay, because he's such a brand that I couldn't give less shits than I do already. I was going
to interrupt you. It's probably the only time you see Gordon Ramsay cook.
Yeah. Instead of just yell at people.
Yeah, exactly. That's his brand.
Yeah,
that's all he does.
The only restaurant I think I went into that he owned, he had opened up this like gourmet burger place in Las Vegas, and they had like
gourmet burger. What is that?
It was like, the beef where they massage the cows all the time, and that's
called rubbing testicles, but yes,
for them. And I think I remember it was his, because it was like during the height of his popularity, and my brother actually was footing the bill, which was good, but it was like a $45-50 hamburger, and I was like,
Jesus.
Tastes like a burger. It's got ketchup. It's got mustard. It's got pickles, lettuce, mayo. Yeah, it's a burger. It was good, but
you have to be fucked in the head.
Is what White Fishy
You know?
said.
You don't spend Dom Perignon money on a burger. It's a burger.
I think it was more of a test. It was like, is this really worth it? Like, I
actually literally showed you how exciting my life is. Watched a experiment, if you will. They took this regular American prime, meat and ground it up to make a burger. And they took 50% Wagyu and 50% prime, and then 100% Wagyu, and then ground it up. And long story short is the Wagyu, 100% Wagyu one just essentially just melted away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's like that the fat content and such low melting point of super quality meat is so low, it's garbage for making burgers.
Exactly. Yeah. I love it. That's funny as hell because it's actually true, right? We've got a place in town, and it's like a local butcher place, and they make sirloin burgers, but they tell you right on the thing, it's not pure sirloin because that actually doesn't make a good burger. We just put enough of it in there so that you can tell it's there, right? And they don't, try to claim your firstborn child or your anal virginity for it. They just, sell you a good product.
Yeah, I mean that's just not to say that you should use garbage quality ingredients for making a burger, but once you start reaching the extremes, it's not only not noticeable, it's somewhat detrimental.
Yeah, it's stupid, right? Like remember when Trump had his Trump steak business that lasted for like 90 days? The first people that received them were like, they're not even good steaks, because to take a steak from being a good cut of meat to being somehow better than other ones before it's cooked is kind of impossible.
Well, it's like the Salt Bay thing, with the gold leaf tomahawk steaks. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Salt on the armpit. Yeah, great.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people have tried those, and they go, "Yeah, that's all right."
Yeah.
It's $500, and it's all right.
Yeah,
just because it's got gold leaf on it.
Can you imagine sitting down for a dinner with three of your friends that cost about $4,500 and going, "Yeah, that was all right."
Yeah,
that's what I do when I leave Burger King.
The gold leaf lasagna.
Yeah.
It's just a solid brick of gold.
Yeah, exactly. Well, holy. So what time do we got? Oh, I gotta join. I gotta join Maya's show pretty soon. I can leave this show going for you guys to hang out on for a bit, and then I could pop over after.
Oh no, we're gonna hang around and talk shit about you behind your back.
You've never done that before.
Oh, not
we can
live.
always join some people in Discord too for a little while. It's Sunday night, so I can't stay up real late. But
that's a good idea. You know what? After Maya's show, I'll join you guys in the Discord hangout. How about that?
No, I tell you what. Everybody go to the Discord, and then you can talk shit about Dick watching Maya's stream. Everybody watch Maya's stream, and I want to see. I want to see you all in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm watching you. There's 102 people watching this show. I'm taking names. I'm going to be watching you in Maya's show. I want to see. She normally gets around about 50 viewers, so she should get 150 tonight. And join the Discord, and we can all talk shit about Dick behind his back. That seems fair, doesn't it?
You know what? You're one of those true friends that a guy can count on, right? That's who you are.
I'm a social media magician.
Oh. So here, everybody, I'm going to drop a link here. This is where you can find me in a bit. We're going to hang out with Maya Atkinson some. And
are you sure she's ready for this?
I just asked Maya to drop her link too there for you guys.
Okay. Yeah. And I wouldn't expect my best, but I wouldn't expect my worst.
I've got to ask though, Dick. Do you know what the topic is tonight?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
The topic of conversation.
Couldn't hear you. What did you say?
The topic of conversation.
No idea. It's not coming through. What are you talking about?
What bullshit are you talking about tonight?
Skits, Annette, do you guys, can you hear them?
My earpiece is a little funky. I think it's got wax in it. I'm doing this thing. Yeah.
I try to answer everything honestly, but sometimes, fellow babies, there's nothing I can do.
He's got no idea.
For
He's
those
diving in
that you don't know what we're talking about, Dick has convenient hearing problems every once in a while.
Yes. Yeah. I have fuck you tinnitus.
Selective deafness.
Honey, I can't hear you, Itis.
We've got Betty Clan in the chat. A good vintage love and happiness from Betty Clan. $20 direct donation. Betty, you're a better person than I am.
Better than his sweaty glands.
Oh, look, I actually just got the link that I can join the other show on. So, what time is it? 18? We got like 5 minutes still. It's not like
we're on Dick time.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm new to this. I'll be okay.
Dick only needs like 10 seconds. Before that live thing turns on, he goes, right, that's it, I'm ready. Boom.
Yeah. It's like when you step up the stairs to go on stage to, play a show in front of people in a bar or something. You can be in the worst mood because your singer just got caught trying to stick his dick up his own butthole in a fucking parking lot in a Volkswagen Rabbit. And as soon as you go up, you're still good,
Yeah. Happened every day when I was in the band.
Yeah. I didn't get left behind in LA and have to live in Long Beach for 3 months ever. It didn't happen. I'll tell that story one day. No, I'm just kidding.
He'll never tell us that story.
Tonight was fingers up the butthole, folks.
Get into your Shills SMR as we talk all things balloon knot this Sunday evening for your viewing pleasure.
Shills PBS version.
So join us over on Maya's channel, and I'm going to try to get as much of this show in, but I have heard 2 rumblings of thunder, and I live I think 1,200 meters or 1,500 or something up the Rocky Mountains on the West Coast side. And when the shit hits the fan, I get left out in the cold. Well, actually, tonight it'll be really hot, but
I think the only rumblings you've got is the beers fighting back.
I actually have to go to the beer store because I don't have enough alcohol for the rest of the evening, too. So I really have to go.
And Dick, we've got one more shout out for you to do, too.
We do? Yep. Oh, my Lord Thunder and Jesus, Sprinkles DMC has gifted out a Shills membership. Thank you, Sprinkles.
Yay, more brothers and sisters.
Okay, so say something clever or don't say it at all. We'll start with
Shills unassemble.
Shayna, you've got the Hemi under your foot. And so give everybody something, how you feel about electric cars.
Oh, haven't felt anything for them.
You can tell us more about your garden if you want.
I like gas.
Oh, and Shayna's daughter painted an awesome portrait of me, and it's getting printed, and it's going to be behind me on the show coming up.
Wait. Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? He says, "Oh, he painted a portrait of me." Wait a minute. Who's the other dude in there? This is not all about you, Victor.
Yeah, but she understands the show because you're a pesky little shit that's sitting on my shoulder, right?
That's amazing.
Oh, if I could get this avatar to stick the finger up to you, you bastard.
Shayna's daughter is the most. Oh, she's intuitive. She knows what's really going on.
Okay. So, Shayna, I am commissioning a new painting with this balance to be readdressed.
All right. Will do.
Oh my God. Sketch, what do you think, buddy?
Well, I drive an electric car, so
I actually like them in the right environment. I was just being a jerk because she's got a Hemi, right?
Yeah.
I live in the sticks. Yeah, I would run out of battery before I could make it to a mall. So
fair. But in general, thanks for having me on. Happy birthday, Dick. And I know Annette here won't bring it up herself, but I know times are tough for everybody. But if you got a couple of ducats to spare, I highly encourage everybody to help Annette out. She's a jewel for the Shills, and we really want her in a safe place.
Yeah, go to the shills.org, the fundraisers page. It's all there.
Yeah. Good call. And not that you were just put on the spot completely, Annette, but what do you think?
Well, you said say something clever. Something clever. PDF version. No, thanks for happy birthday, Dick. Thanks for everybody for joining the party, and love this team. Dick and Dunk, my mentors. Shayna, Skits, my rock. The research team, PJCnet, and Crazy Cat, all amazing people. And thanks to we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you guys out there. So thank you.
Damn right. Dunk, you got about 64 seconds.
And don't forget to, thank you everybody who sent in the super chats, donations, and all those kind of lovely things that help keep the channel ticking over. Nice to see lots of new members tonight. You picked up the barbell. Sorry for that. Well, that's just on Dick. Never mind. Don't forget to hit like on the way out. I'm going to do that right now. Bing. So you can do the bloody well sign. And don't forget to share us out. Bing. Don't forget to share us out. Go to some obscure place in Ireland and just write the Shills in "we" all over the pavement. So next time Crazy comes, the cat goes out, we'll just see, the Shills written out in shit and piss all over the pavement, and they'll wonder why. But we'll become famous. So until next time, we'll see you all soon.
You know what? I'm going to end on good consumer advice on this one. If you keep your best known secret in your pants, you'll never get famous for it. So drop those things and let it go. On that note, thanks everybody for the birthday wishes and stuff, Yeah. And we'll see you over on Maya's channel, and the thunder's rolling in. So just, let's hope it holds together.
Stay shilly.
Love y'all, buddy. See ya!
Bye.